Yes, guys, we're live on multiple platforms: Footmoss TV, Sports Talk, King's Football Show, and SFeatleyTV. We are live. France versus Denmark in the World Cup. Our World Cup series continues, and can the Danes upset one of the favourites, France?
Already, chance, Balotelli, Aguero! Premier League champions 2016, Leicester City!
Hope to see you soon. Well done. Bye bye.
Gazzola, Giroud again, Joe Wilson! It's Gerrard. That's a great strike! McCracken getting closer. To the centre. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent! Van Persie arriving. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Robin Van Persie!
Yes, guys, we're live on multiple platforms. Big up, big up yourself. I've got to big up the member first. Matthew, Featley Legend member, big up yourself for coming on. Big up you, and big up for becoming a member. It really does mean a lot. Big up the Sports Capital as well. If you want to become a member on SFeatleyTV, that is, go to SFeatleyTV, hit that join button, join from as little as $1.99 a month. Right, 3 levels there to choose from: $1.99, $4.99, or $8.99. Level 2 or higher are probably your best perks you can get, and yeah, it all goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. So please, if you have any spare dosh per month, please donate to a good worthy cause. Big up Alanatic, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up T-Ho, my resident F1 co-host on this VDF1. Yeah, I'll come on if you want me to. Yeah, I'll send you a link, bro. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat anyway, bro. Like, I'll drop the link in the chat anyway. So yeah, I'll drop the link in multiple on everyone's chat as well. Hopefully it should come up on SFeatleyTV as well. Should do. It hasn't come up. Why has it not come up? Why has it not done that? Are you serious? There you go. Let me just quickly do it that way then. There you go. Right. So I'll do it. Yeah, there you go. T-Ho, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm doing alright. Feeling well. Excited for another good match in the World Cup. Definitely against Denmark. Two good teams.
It's definitely different now. Like, no F1. It's like FIFA
Yeah.
World Cup, bro. Finally, that season's over. We can enjoy some World Cup action in. Yeah. So, what have you made of the World Cup so far, mate?
I'd like to just keep the political things out of it and say that the football has been mostly great. Of course, there's been a few 0-0s which weren't that entertaining, but I think there's been a good amount of upsets, a good few matches. So yeah, I think it's been a good World Cup so far.
Who do you think's impressed you the most?
What was that? Sorry.
Who do you think's impressed you the most? The team that's really stood out for you so far? You can have a multi. You're gonna go
Probably Ecuador.
You're gonna say 3. Like your top.
I'd
3
say Ecuador.
Okay.
Brazil probably. And Japan maybe.
I'd get Japan. They were very good against Germany. I was surprised you weren't Ecuador, to be fair. I was obviously their big games are their deciding game. We all know the deciding game is going to be on that final day against Senegal. But to be
Yeah.
fair, they did play well. I think did they drew in Netherlands, didn't they? They drew in the Netherlands, didn't they?
Yeah, and they
win?
completely outplayed us.
Yeah. I mean, what have you made of the Netherlands? Because I picked them in a snake draft because he had a decent side. But if I'm being honest, bro, like I'm very disappointed in the Netherlands. I was expecting a lot more. I think you play a bit too pragmatic than you need to be. You've got talent there that make sure that you don't need to. For me, the way if you keep playing the way you are, I don't think you're gonna go very far.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, we're just too defensively playing, I guess. Like, there's just no creativity in the chances. Just like you said, too pragmatic, and yeah, I mean, it's just all too lackluster.
The US has surprised me. Played well against you. Yeah, the US played well. That they worked so much harder than us. They wanted the game more than us. We were lackluster. We were lethargic. Some of the players that have been picked, why are they starting? I don't get it. But hey, Gareth doesn't have his favourites, does he? No, he's such a. I was just told he was a courageous man. All right, how was he courageous when we bottled it in friggin' in the Euro final, not bringing Grealish on when he was supposed to, right? How was he courageous when he decided to let Saka take all the heat by taking the last penalty? Let alone Sancho and Rashford as well, but mainly Saka got the heat. Yeah. Didn't need to pick him for that. Yeah. I'm sorry. That guy does not have favourites. That guy has favourites. Sorry. That guy has favourites. He does not pick players on form. If he picked players on form, right? If he picked players on form, and I still stand by this, I don't care if he's captain. Kane would not be in this team. Ivan Toney would. What's he done this season?
Well, yeah, but the thing with Ivan Toney is he couldn't be picked because of the controversy around him.
He's had a half decent season, but Ivan Toney in that Brentford side, you can see like with the chances he gets compared to maybe say someone like Kane, who's been probably feeding off scrap. Like, do you see Kane going to the Etihad and absolutely destroying Man City? No.
No, but I still wouldn't pick Tony over Kane. I would pick him over Wilson, more likely. But
yeah, maybe
even then, Tony couldn't be picked.
Even.
So
you could pick him over Rashford then. But
yeah,
he's going with the
Rashford
same
did play
players.
well against.
Yeah, he's going with the same players that in the end bottled it in 2018. They bottled it in 2020. And as for the Nations League, oh my Jesus. Like, the Nations League, we're losing 4-0 home and away to Hungary. You taking the mick? And I'm supposed to say he's a good manager? Get out of here. Like, honestly, if anyone thinks that Southgate's still a good manager, get in the bin. Get in the bin. Like, because I'm sorry, I will be gobsmacked if that guy wins us this World Cup. I'll be gobsmacked. Like, and I need him to, because it's like, I don't, like I've already said before, I don't know how many World Cups I'm getting, bro. But I'll probably. So I need him to win a tournament. He ain't doing it. He ain't doing it right now. Southgate should never manage another game. Absolutely facts. Ramsdale and White should start. Foden as well. Exactly. Ramsdale has been getting clean sheets. He is sitting there, right, with my top of the league sunglasses, loving life, top of the league, getting clean sheets, got a great defence in front of him, and he's not getting picked over dinosaur hands. Like, over a guy who's fighting relegation. Right? And he must be thinking, that guy is on the verge of getting relegated. How am I not in this team? How am I not starting? Even Nick Pope must be thinking, I'm third in the table. What's this guy doing on the pitch? Maguire, all he's done is been a bench warmer. Why isn't Cody getting in there? Right? Who else could I pick out? Mount. He's come into this World Cup on the back of 3 defeats in a row. 3 defeats in a row. I'm sorry, we lost Tio. They might be getting back. 3 defeats in a row. And you're telling me that he should start over Foden? Come on. Come on. I might be biased with Ramsdale, but it's proven in the league already, bruv. All the England players were garbage. Other than Maguire and Stones. Maguire, to be fair though, as much as I just slated Maguire, then he did have a decent game yesterday. I can't lie. He did have a good game. Hopefully Tio will be back. His laptop's a little bit slow. One of these things, innit? It never works when you want it to, bruv. Tell me. We ain't winning the cup. Absolutely. Just start Arsenal player. What the hell? Has Pickford done wrong in a England shirt? Stevie, you want to tell me his last error in an England shirt? I get that, but like, I'm going on what he said. Gareth Southgate said he picks players on form, right? Right? That's what I'm basing it on. That on his words. On his words. Right? And in the end, right, Pickford, Maguire, you could say Kane, Sterling, all these players have been in multiple World Cups and they failed. They failed. Right? So why are we using them? Why aren't we trying something different? Something different.
Why is playing great though?
Right. But anyway, we're gonna look into the France lineup. I heard Saliba's not starting, but I wouldn't be surprised with that because A is only 21 and they've got some ballers in defence. They've got ballers all over the pitch. Their actual squad's insane. The thing is with France, their squad's insane, like Brazil and maybe Argentina. But the reason I'm ranking Argentina and Brazil as the favourites, despite Argentina losing their first game, is because of their form going into this tournament with the Deschamps. That's the only reason. Like, but I'm gonna show you the lineup as we speak, bro. Let's go. So Luis in the net, and you got Koundé on the right. Well, that's amazing. That's different. Varane and Upamecano. I don't get what Upamecano's not had a better season than Saliba. I do have to say that he's not had a better season than Saliba. And when I saw him against I remember when Liverpool beat the Leipzig in, I think it was not last season, the season before. He didn't impress me, bruv. He really didn't impress me. I think that's Theo Hernandez. Yeah, Theo Hernandez. Tukameni, Rabiot, Dembele, Griezmann. Then you got Mbappe and Giroud up front. Then you've got for Denmark, Schmeichel, Andersen, Christensen, Nielsen, Nissen, Højbjerg, Eriksen, Mahal, Damsgaard, Lindstrom, and Cornelius up top. On the bench, and this is where I'm going to draw a line here with on the bench, bro. Pavard, Desai, Guendouzi, Morani, Fofana, Veritat, Mandanda, Saliba, Kingsley Coman, right, Areola, Kanate, Camavinga, Marcus Thuram. I think that's his younger brother, of the other Thuram. And then on the bench for Denmark, Kajier, Jensen, Braithwaite, Olsen, Dolberg, Norgard, Christensen, Larsen, Vass, Vind, Poulsen, Renault, Skov, and Bach as well. So, yeah, what do you make of that France lineup, Tiho?
I mean, the France lineup, just quality all around in it. Like, just, I mean, Lloris is getting older. But he's still reliable as a goalkeeper. The central defender is not really that strong, to be honest. Varane and Upamecano both haven't had a great season, but the fullbacks make up for that with Theo and Koundé, who have had good seasons. The defense, or the midfield, I mean, is amazing. Like, Tchouameni and Rabiot have both had good seasons. And of course, the attack of Sleeve also. I think they're just going to dominate this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I'm just quickly trying to send link to some people. I've also put the link in the chat. Anyone does want to come on, they're more than welcome to. Obviously being on I think it's being on King's Football Show. I'll try and keep the swearing down to a minimum if I can. I'll try to do that as much as I can, because obviously he's got his family to watch it as well. So you always got to respect that. Where is it? Oh, hang on, I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find it. Alright, let me have a look. So yeah, just doing the Danish anthem now. You people. Right. Just trying to have a look here. Turn on Mouse TV, trying to find has. Where is he? Can't seem to. There you go. Right, there's one more as well. But yeah, make sure you're smashing the likes, smashing the subscribe as well. We're not far off the kickoff now. Giving you the lineups as well, so keep your eye out for that. Just gonna try one more thing as well. Right. Right. diamond actually. To be fair, France. So we'll see how that plays out. Big up, Bargav.
Hey, sorry, Steven. I saw your message yesterday, but I was at a block party, so. I can't hear you, man. Hello? I can hear you now.
Sorry. Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Sorry. No.
Sorry.
I was on mute. Sorry. I had to. Someone needed my attention as usual.
My microphone's extra sensitive today, which is crazy.
Anyway, Ramsdale is arguably the best goalkeeper of the season, and he's on the bench for Pickford. Sorry, but he's better than Ramsdale. Well, Ramsdale last match in English, England's worst. Seriously, mate. Bias is put your Arsenal bias to the side. It's not just Arsenal bias. It's not Arsenal bias for me. I'm looking at performances week in, week out. Right? Yes, in one game, he was poor. But then the whole team was poor. It wasn't just him. Right? When I'm looking at week on week, he is still performing, right, 9 times out of 10. More than Pickford. And that's what I'm basing it on. It's not just down to Arsenal bias. Go Vikings King. How he doing in another Viking land, Sweden Cup nation? Yeah, but he has to go to Sweden, you know. So let him be. I hope France get battered for keeping Saliba on the bench for America. Yeah, but it just shows the ridiculous quality they've got. And people said Jesus over Charleston for Brazil. I didn't. I said if you were basing it off the Premier League, then yes. If you're basing it off how he plays for Brazil, then no. And I have seen how he plays for Brazil, and I would say yeah. Then they made the right decision with that. So, like I said, I might be asked through and through, but I can see what each team does with that. So, Stephen, big up. I can't say it's my birthday today. Taking her out for a lovely meal. Drinks. Good up, mate. Hope you enjoy that with the fiance, mate. And congrats on that. Don't see the lineups. Rami just better. Yeah, Moss. I did the lineups literally 5 minutes ago, bruv. Give me a minute. We're number 1 in the league. All of our players should start. Who's at the World Cup? Don't Arsenal bias. I'm not gonna say all of them, but like Martinelli should be that wouldn't start for me. Big up, say I hope you're doing well, my bro. But yeah, here's the lineups again. Right, so Luis in goal, Kundi, Varane, Upamecano, Hernandez, Turkmeni, Rabiot, Dembele, Griezmann, Mbappe, and Giroud. Then Denmark, 3 at the back with 2 wing backs with Jasper Schmeichel, Christensen, Anderson, Nielsen, Mahale, Nissen, Højbjerg, Eriksen, Lindstrøm, Damsgaard, and Cornelius.
We kick for Denmark here.
So yeah, and obviously you can see the bench. Pavel Desai, Guendouzi, Morani, Fofana, Vertout, Mandanda, Saliba, Coleman, Oriola, Kanate, Camavinga, and Thuram. Bach, Skov, Ronald, Poulsen, Rindvast, Larsen, Christensen, Norgard, Dolberg, Olsen, Braithwaite, Jensen, and Kajier for Kahir on for Denmark. There you go. If I butchered any names, I do apologise. I am here listening, but got audio and eating, so be there soon. Yeah, the audio is easy to sort out. Just mute it. It's easy enough. But yeah, if you're eating, then just I'll come on a bit later. Bargav, look, like, what?
Can I have my piece on this one, if you don't mind?
Yeah, all I'm
We're
gonna
trying to be
say
more like
is
we gotta be more like professional about this, so like
all I'm
not
gonna
talking
say
over
is-
each other. So
No, but all I'm gonna say is that we were very lackluster. We were very we didn't want it as much as USA. We didn't work harder than USA, and unfortunately, the chances we did get, unfortunately, Kane being Kane, bottled it, and also Southgate bottled the substitutions. He was bringing on Grealish over Foden. So for me, that's why we are not. We didn't deserve. We didn't deserve the win out of that, and you deserve the draw.
Yo, King. Hey, listen. Let's have a professional show today, right? Like, let's have a good show today.
Yeah, can we
I'm
also,
talking about
make
this.
sure that we can focus on the game as well?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
So all
So
of a sudden,
we're gonna
Stephen
talk
doesn't
about.
want to talk about England. Or he's not coming
I
home
know
anymore.
that
It's a
he's not even letting me
watch-along,
talk
bro.
about it.
It's a
He's not letting me
watch-along.
talk about it. Like, I mean, he's not even like letting me talk about it.
No,
Like,
no. It's a watch along. Though. You have to stay on topic.
we will,
Okay.
we will.
Yeah,
But you know, people ask
I
questions.
just have a
on the chat.
question. Is it coming home? Or?
Which
I
one,
did say
soccer or
it's coming
football?
home.
Soccer's
You're
coming
talking to
home,
the
right?
wrong person on that, bro. I didn't say it's coming home.
Nah, I just wondering. You were so hyped after the
Billy.
first win against
I wasn't
Iran.
so hyped.
You thought you have beaten Prime Brazil.
Hey, I still haven't had my say yet. I haven't had my say yet.
I wasn't hyped.
I'm still waiting for my
I'm
say.
just fighting you. I'm
Hey,
just
so
fighting you.
can I say one thing real quick? Big up to like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
in
of
the chat. So big up Moss. Great channel. If you haven't seen him yet, like I mean, he's doing watch-alongs for like games, and he's spot on a lot of the time. Like the commentary's like been showing, it's been spot on, by the way, with the right people. Like I mean, now big up AFC Craig, by the way. Sorry, Craig AFC 87. Have a great time out. I know what that's like. You know, it's you gotta enjoy these times. So enjoy that day. Enjoy the day with your fiance, and enjoy the football, by the way, because I know what that's like.
Can we get to the?
Now, the U.S. England game, all I'm going to say is, you know, I've said it, like the athleticism, we match up well. I'm owed some apologies. I'm not going to be like Drake. I took some attendance, but I'm not going to like shove it down people's throat. But I'm going to wait till like Tuesday because we got to qualify for the group. So just don't like, yeah, I don't want to get, you know what? I had a good time yesterday. Had a great time. If Pulisic like left foot shot went in, oh my god, you'd have seen like you'd have seen some memes. But it was a great time yesterday.
I'm
But
glad you won your World Cup final.
no, it's not. All right, so
Let's
Steven,
make it sound like.
Steven, you gotta quit being a joy kill all the time. Let people have their moments.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Pargab, not to be a smart ass, but the word is killjoy. You could say buzzkill if
Joy
you
kill,
like.
buzzkill, same thing.
Nah, it's not quite
People
potato,
speak
potato.
English, they
In-
understand my
in
language.
In the end, yes, you work harder.
The teachers arrived. Big up, man.
And you wanted it more than us, but right.
I've been saying it for 3 months.
I said-
No one, everyone
Bargab.
said I was delusional as hell.
Bargab, don't make it out.
I'm
don't
on
make
some
it out-
apologies.
No. Hang on a minute. Don't make it out that I didn't say that if we don't go in with the right.
You're like
attitude or
3-0,
the right way-
4-0.
No,
USA's
no,
crap.
no,
like
no,
you're
no.
shit.
Hold
Like
the
come on.
phone. Hold the phone, right? Hold the phone, right? Don't make it out that I wasn't looking at saying if we don't go in the right attitude and the right work rate, right, that we won't get anything.
It wouldn't have helped you out yesterday, man. I'm
Bargab,
sorry.
let me finish,
All right.
please. I'll let you
I
finish.
knew I should have brought up the topic.
It's all
Right, what I'm saying is that I didn't come around and say, right, that we were gonna absolutely destroy you, right? I said if we go in with the right attitude, right, and the right temperament and respect the opponent, but also apply ourselves to the game and want it more than USA, right? I said then our quality will shine through, right? In the end, we didn't apply ourselves. We didn't want it more than USA. We didn't work harder than USA, and that's why we ended up with a draw. Right? Simple as. There was also parts in the game where I actually think you deserve to win. Right? I'm just saying it as it is. Right? I didn't come out and say USA are trash. I'm gonna absolutely destroy you. Right? I've never said that at all. So I don't know
I
where
mean,
you got that from.
Alan Addict said it best. I'll leave that comment up.
No, but where did I get that one from? Go back and play it. Where did I get that one from? I just said if we apply ourselves in the right way, our quality will shine through.
Dude, so
3-1 is not 3-1 is not a disgraceful score. It's just what I was seeing from the quality that we were playing.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna put it. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. Everybody was saying we're gonna get smashed. My team's gonna get smashed. There's a lot of 3-1 still is kind of like a pretty big. It's a whole score line to take.
People that said that, not me. That's why we get annoyed with.
Steven, calm down. Don't take everything so personally all the time.
Then why are you having a go at me saying I said that? I never said that.
Yeah, yeah. Pargav, I'm gonna step in here and say that one thing I'll say about Stephen right now, and I'm not just saying this because I'm close to him, is because he's not one of those people who will say, the US are lambs to the slaughter. Because look, we both saw the USA Wales game.
I didn't even say that about
and
Qatar.
the way.
Oh,
exactly, but
let him have a
but here's the thing. Those of us who saw the USA take on Wales and literally pulverized the Welsh midfield will know that with that same starting lineup, albeit, of course, with a change because Berholt had dropped Josh Sargent for Haji Wright, but whatever, it was still more or less the same 4-3-3. Those three midfielders of yours, McKennie, Adams, and Musa, the former English youth international, I might add, they've really dominated the midfield against Wales and made them look very ordinary. And they had to take the halftime introduction of Kiefer Moore and obviously a late Gareth Bale penalty to sort of ensure that honours were even. But Berhalter also did not show the tactical naivety against England that he did against Wales. I thought by making the right substitutions, he kept the pressure up. He didn't take off the likes of Musa, who was also having a terrific game. And we knew that we were up against it. I mean, maybe there were some of us who believed that our midfield was, a lot better with Bellingham and Rice obviously doing well against Iran. But again against the USA, I thought, for the most part they were nullified. I don't think they had bad games at all. So for me, I was predicting I was predicting a 2-1 win for England, but with both goals scored by the substitutes, Grealish and Rashford, because I was respectful of the fact that it would be an exceptionally tough game, and that you would give us a run for our money. But
to be fair, Manny, I just wanted to just quickly say is that the reason I put the third goal in is that we would be 2-1 up, and then the USA would have to commit more men forward to try and stay in the group, and that's where I'd say we'd nick the third. I didn't actually say we were just going to completely dominate the game. I just felt that that's probably where we were going to get our third goal. It wasn't. That's only because USA would have to commit more men forward, being 2-1 down.
Exactly, and that's the thing. If you are positioning it as a case of respectful footballing analysis and saying what you think will happen, then that's fine. But Pargav, I'm going to say that you need to reserve your anger and your scorn for those people who were predicting score lines and who were saying, oh, the USA are going to get smashed. Sometimes you've got to understand what people are saying really and the tone in which we're saying it. That's all I'm going to say.
No. Listen. I've been listen, it's football at the end of the day. I mean, you have a great country. I have a great country that I'm very proud of. We're on the rise. I felt like
You've got a very good team for the future. You got a good team.
What I'm saying is, I said we're gonna jump you in the midfield. I did say that, leading up to this thing. But the thing was, people got, I get it. England, you get high as the expectation sometimes. Whatever country you're in, you get high as the expectation, and you you go with it. But what I'm gonna say is, I'll put it this way, like people are expecting us to get smashed. I got like people. I'm not asking for apologies from people, but USA are coming, and I'm respecting them a lot. I do think like you guys are gonna go far, but you guys gotta figure you guys gotta figure some stuff out.
Look, to be fair, I said this as well, is that the USA have got some players in the team that can.
By the way, sometimes it's just banter. By the way, sometimes it's just banter.
Yeah, but so look, the problem is, Bug, like and I'll say this right now to everyone, is that mentally at the minute, right, it's very difficult for me to see what's banter and what's not, and it's only gonna get worse for me. So if I do go in sharp, it's not me. It's just the problems I've got at the minute.
No, I know. I know that. Like, you don't have to tell me that. Like,
yeah. Like, and that's why we don't. That's why we don't hold it against each other. Like, people might think we do, but we don't. But like, in the end, like I said, is that you've got a good team coming up, a young team coming up. You seem to, as the US football, and you can see it is growing. Especially on the men's game. We all know about the women's game, but the men's game is starting to grow a lot more in America. So the only reason I said what I said is that for me, from what I was seeing from the first performance, is that we should have, especially when we had an extra man in midfield, be able to take control of that game and like I gave and I said fair play to USA on that one, because despite the extra man, you were controlling the midfield on that one. And I do agree with Moss. It's Tariq, like 3-0 to 3-0, 5-0 now. Now come on, Tariq. Like I know you're optimistic about England, but yeah, that was a bit like
yeah, but here's the thing I got annoyed with from this game, right? I said like athletes, like US has athletes. Like, people don't disrespect people like in the US just because they're from the US. They have some great developmental stories you never even hear about. Like, I've said this like since day one. If you watch like so Gio Reyna, Weston McKennie, you have to be somebody in the US to like get to that level. To go to Europe, to go all across Europe, leave USA, like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like players in England don't leave England, right? Usually, like like Jude Bellingham right now, he's left when he's developed his game when he leaving like England a lot, and it's been really good for him, and he has a good structure behind him.
To get in the England team.
So with US players, they've been, you know, you do this like week in, week out your entire life, right? And when you go across seas, when you go you play for Juventus, like, people are, you know, I get the Premier League bias, you know, we're the best league in the world. But at the end of the day, we had stars from all across Europe, and we had athletes. They had the same physicality as England. So why is the US getting disrespected in that sense?
Oh,
it's the same thing with Canada. It's the same thing with Canada. It's the same thing with Canada, by the way.
Do you know what it is, Bargav, and that's why I didn't do it in the first place. Sometimes it's blissful ignorance. Like, they don't like to read up on USA. They just think, USA, they're more worried about other sports. They're men's team crap. Like, and so when, like, actually, if you beg it deeper, they've actually got players, and the same with every team. When you notice it in the World Cup as well, you start noticing it from other nations. You've got Senegal, where players come from all over Europe. You've got Ghana, where players come all over Europe. You've got even like Tunisia, you find some players that he comes from there. He's not that half decent.
Tunisia,
so this is what I'm saying is like, that's what's great about a World Cup, is that you get to see these players that before you know it, you've forgotten about them, because they've kept like doing what they're doing in European leagues. But the reason in European leagues is because they're actually that good. So I'm following US, and it should be called for.
I don't know about that.
Mate, let's just not.
Hey, you guys invented the word. You guys invented the word.
Yeah, and then we realized
best university in England invented the word.
Mate. Then we realised we fucked it up, so we called it football.
I mean, you still made it. You still made it a thing. So
we made the whole language, mate. So let's go there. So soccer is coming home. Yeah, like Moss, this Moss, you get so hyped. You really do, like, and like the fair play to you because like you take the banter when you get absolutely like destroyed, or it doesn't shine through. But like I remember you were going on about like when we're playing at home, it's coming home. Yeah, well, it's coming home for you because you're hosting but most of when it's been hosted between three countries, there's most of it's in the USA, mate. I bet we play in the group where we don't even get into playing Canada. So I remember he was going on about the climate. He said, remember playing over here in Canada and the whole climate. Then you'll know about what a game is. And I'm like, yeah, but we're in there's only 2 stadiums in Canada that are hosting the World Cup. So it's like it's not really like you're hosting the damn thing. Like there's most of it's in the USA.
No.
Stephen, I'm going to butt in here and
do
say that,
Don't do that.
that Chris Mossing is speaking on behalf of the CONCACAF region and not so much a particular country. Yes, he's Canadian, but he also takes pride in being a part of that whole footballing region as a whole.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like that. I'm not going against that at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
And this is one of the reasons why I do not engage in banter, because I believe that what you dish out will come back to you in excelsis.
I mean,
this is exactly what I do.
Listen, it's not so much that. Like, I mean, all right, so USA and Canada, right? Like, I mean, it's a different worldview when you're on this side of the world.
So,
it really is.
Can you,
like,
Bargav, can you go a little bit higher because it's
higher?
like a floating head.
Anyway, fellas, we've got a game to focus on, and that was a brilliant save from Kasper Schmeichel there. What a save that was from Adrien Rabiot.
Yeah, great
and
save.
Question.
You're a bit ahead from me then.
Question to you boys.
I wanted to ask you a question actually, Manny, quickly, because I didn't get your thoughts on what did you think about the game?
USA versus England.
Let's save it for halftime. Let's save it for halftime.
Yeah, save it for
okay.
that's a good idea. Save it for halftime.
We will save it for halftime, but here's a quick question: Adrien Rabiot, yay or nay for Arsenal?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let me have a look. Rabiot. Let me have a look at Rabiot. Is that the guy who's got his mum as his agent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No. He's been at the forefront of like France's
The
problems
guy's
for a
27
while.
years old and he's needing his mum to do his contract. Jesus, come on.
His mom. So his mom like really took like pretty much like went after Pogba, went after like Mbappe at the Euros. Like I mean, it was pretty bad.
Bargav, no, we're not having him. Like, we're not having him. No way. That's enough.
Yeah, I get it. We don't like mummies, boys. What can you do?
Yeah, but it's a different like sort of mommy's voice like with that one.
Rabiot, no man, but he played amazing last match. He did that.
Yeah, but how about that for a save from Kasper Schmeichel?
So many people yes, he is.
Yeah, so many people were saying that his best days were long gone and his form had dipped at Leicester. And he was no longer a good keeper. To heck with all of them. Outstanding.
Manny, this is what I've said, but we're not asking for a fielder, right? Guendouzi's still out on loan, right? And hear me out here. And you'll probably say no anyway. Like, what I would like is if Arteta said, look, we're not going to end on good terms and, like, we're going to have to part ways whenever Marseille decide to keep you or not. But we need your help to win a title. Your team needs your help. Could we arrange a deal where you come back for 6 months, help the team try and get to lift the title or Europa League, right? And then after that, you can go wherever you want. Wherever you want, we'll sell you. We'll get rid of you. Because for me, it saves you a lot of money. You get a very aggressive midfielder, which sometimes you need in the midfield. That can also play box to box as well. It saves you a lot, and then you can focus mainly on the striker that you want. And yeah, for me, I would try that avenue, at least offer it to him and see what he does. And then if he says no, then fine, and he stays at Marseille. But if I was a manager, I'll be just like letting it go a little bit and just say, look, we all just help each other out, and then we'll do whatever you need, wherever you want to go, we'll sell you to. If you want to go back to Marseille, we'll sell you back to Marseille.
Well, here's the thing with that. I don't know the actual terms of the loan agreement, because some loan terms will have that flexibility, some may not. And
Yeah,
I
but
think
when
in
this
the-
is-
You might not allowed to be recalled or not. Yeah.
Yeah, so if the terms of his loan agreement stipulate that he won't come back to Arsenal by hook or crook, then I think that should end the matter. In any case, basically the situation here between Guendouzi and Arteta is that Arteta basically, threw Guendouzi under the bus or hung him out to dry or what have you, more or less the same thing he did with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I'm reminded in many ways of an amazing poem by an Irish poet, Felix Dennis. Never look back, never surrender that future you've earned. Keep to the track, to that beaten track, and do not ever return to those bridges you've burnt. So, having made a big show of, throwing Guendouzi under the bus and basically saying that his attitude is not right and will never be right for the Arsenal, and then sending him on a loan deal to Marseille, which basically meant that, it would be an option, basically putting him in the shop window for either Marseille or another club to buy, to suddenly, backtrack and say, oh, I would like to maybe have you back for 6 months just so that you can, maybe help us win a league title. I think Guendouzi, in his right mind, would be entitled to ask, well, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? And so that probably would, not really reflect well on Arteta, because if you're going to go down that route, would you be willing to recall Nicolas Pepe as cover for Bukayo Saka if he breaks down? I'm not too sure that would work, mate. That's the problem.
Yeah, I hear that. Arteta's too angry, wouldn't do that. That's a good point. I
Yeah.
do realise, Stephen, mate, that Guendouzi signed permanently in the summer for Marseille.
Yeah. That actually happened in the
no, I
summer.
think
I was
he-
pretty sure about that.
I thought
Yeah.
he was still online.
No,
it's permanent deal now.
It's a permanent
Oh,
deal.
someone told me it was online. That's probably why I mentioned it. But anyway, like it. If he was online, it would have been a shout. But yeah, like people said, Arteta's probably too arrogant to do that. And like I said, if he finds someone that's the right target, and to be fair, I don't care if they said we find the right person, then we'll spend it. No, you should just buy the person. I don't care whether you want to find the right person or not. Just get him. Right? There is enough players out there to get.
Steven, are you giving Arteta like not his due completely, because I think that's safe for the end of the year, but like, are you giving him like freedom to like go and sign who he wants this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, his transfers have worked, haven't they? Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, Ben White. All right, it didn't quite work out how we were expecting, but it still worked. Most of his signings that have worked. Right? And now look where we are. So I'm not complaining next time he makes a signing. Right?
Okay.
I'm not doing a Luca where I'm going to say he's immediately shit and then realise that 10 minutes on the round that he's actually good. You know?
No, that's fair. That's actually fair, man. I mean, because we've been on his case for a while, so.
I know,
And-
but I've said
and the
this
thing is-
before. I'm not on his case anymore. I'm not on the manager case anymore. My life's
Yeah.
too short to worry about any petty arguments about that and categorising shit and stuff. I just want to see
absolutely agree.
Arsenal win games, man.
I just want to see a title next year. I'll put it that way. I'm
That's
starving.
the thing. That's what I want to see.
I'm
But
starving.
all I want to see is Arsenal every week. I take it every weekend, right? I watch the weekend, right? I watch Arsenal. I watch the F1. Where if Arsenal win games, then I'm happy. If Hamilton wins races, I'm happy. If George Russell wins races, I'm happy. Right? There you go. That's my look at it. Even Lando Norris and there's another British one I can't remember. Yeah.
Who else is British in F1? Who else is British other than like Lando?
Albon?
No, he's Thailand.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, it'll pop in my head at one point. Anyway, like I said, if that happens, then I'm happy. That's all I'm worried about.
No, I get it. That's the same way I'm living. I'm like, yeah, I want to see a title this year. And I know
Life's too short to worry about petty arguments like that, bro.
yeah, but for me, like, you're lucky you got to see like some great moments, man. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I've had
this
like
is
a
what I
lot of
said.
heartbreak. I've had a lot of
But this
heartbreak.
is
So
this is what I said when we're looking at players and looking at that. Act like the big club that we were supposed to be, like
yeah,
keep the standards high, and like that's why I said with Ivan Toney, put the offer in. Right?
yeah.
If you're a big club like Arsenal, he can't ignore that and look at and just turn his nose up at it. He's got to look at it. So, and then it's up to the player whether he wants to go. If he decides that someone's fine, want to leave, what's Brentford going to do? Try and keep a player that they don't want and doesn't want to be there? That's the recipe of a disaster. So you just at least like try and act like a big club in the transfer market, right? Because then people start taking you seriously. And
Nah, that's all
what
I
I've
want,
always
man.
asked.
That's all I want. Yeah.
Right? That's why I've
Yeah.
always said keep the standards high on that regard.
Listen, I want to win a
Plus,
Champions
we're
League.
getting with
I know it's I know
this is
it's
the
maybe
other
too
thing
high.
as well. The other thing I want to address as well. I can't stand these fans that are going on about Smith. Oh, he might need to find another club. He might need to do this. No. Smith Rowe has been injured for most of the season, right?
Agreed.
But when he gets back, right, he will gradually be integrated in the squad. He will get his opportunities again, right? All France are in. It's come out wide. It's shot in, blocked, and it's gone. But Casper Michael. But yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
guys
He
so
will.
much at me.
He will.
I know. Huh.
He
Go ahead.
will get his chances again. So that means he will get his his chance to express himself and be part of that team, because I still think he's Hale End. Arsenal will not let go of a Hale End boy without seriously thinking about it. Right, unless Smith Rowe wanted to leave. Did some bet? Yeah, I know he did some bet, but I don't really care. You actually going to talk about the game? Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah. We'll talk too much about it. I apologise. We'll move on. 30 minutes in. France have had their opportunities, but it's not been all sailing. Smell, how you doing? I hope you're well. If you're feeling 100% better, the link's in the chat. You're more than welcome to come on. As I said with anyone's more than welcome to come on. But Denmark Denmark are a tricky side to play. I'm not gonna lie, they are a tricky side. What have you made of the game so far, Bargab?
Yeah, interesting game. So Dembele is like a. So. Is there an echo, by the way? I'm sorry. I hear like an echo on my side. So.
I hear it a small bit, but it's not really that annoying or anything.
So listen, like for me with France, it's very simple. It's like I watched England yesterday. I saw like some other teams, and it's like so Martinelli, for example, right? Like when we watch Arsenal, right? We watch Arsenal play. They're very like proactive, right? Dembele, I feel like could be way better. It's not about Mbappe all the time. He's gonna get in positions, but I feel like Dembele's not having a good game for me. What do you guys think?
I think he's had some good dribbles, like he dribbled like the last 3 defenders early on.
Yeah, but dribbles doesn't mean like how should I say it? Like,
Yeah.
because he's the most frustrating player for me, like across world football. Because I think he has so much good talent. Like I've seen him like come on and score, have like 2 assists and a goal in like 15 minutes. But there's some days I'm like, you should do way more. Like you control the game, if that makes sense. And I feel like I feel like that's where like all the creativity is gonna come from with France.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like for me, like it's not Mbappe. Like it's not Mbappe like being a star, because Mbappe might get like the headlines. It's the fact that like someone like Dembele is gonna like make everything happen.
My biggest question is why did Deschamps drop Benjamin Pavard, who I thought had a really, really good game against Australia?
I don't know actually. Is he injured?
Not injured. Maybe Pavard needs to be rested or something like that, and give.
Here goes Griezmann.
Well, Pavard's on the bench, isn't he?
Wait, he's on
He
the
is,
bench.
but he started against Australia and had a really
Sorry,
good game,
guys.
in my opinion.
You gotta love it when this happens.
Wow.
Ooh.
I always like the bottles better.
I like the glass balls.
Yeah, the glass bottles are good.
They're just
No,
a
but
pain
France.
in the ass to recycle.
So France, like I feel like every time I see him play, like it's like I think Dembele is like the main. I think that's why like I feel like Mbappe wanted like Dembele at PSG over Neymar.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of the just for the sake of the national team. Not that he's
Well,
better.
Speaking of Neymar, that poor fella's out for the next 2 games.
No,
and
he'll
that's
be
another.
back. He'll be back.
No, but that's another reason why I do not want to see Serbia
Oh, 'cause
qualify.
Praying he'll be
Bunch
back.
of cheating barbarians.
Again, like
Ooh.
most
They
of our players.
they can't win the ball fairly, so they have to bash his ankles. Poor boy.
I was pretty pissed off about that, but like, yeah.
But I mean, you know,
So
Tottenham
he actually had a right to fall on the floor this time.
No, he's actually gonna be back. He's gonna be back in 2 weeks. So
Yeah, if they'll
round of
get to the
round of 16, he'll be back.
Bargav, they'll get the thing is they'll get to the quarterfinals anyway. So, like at least he still be involved in the team and he'll be on the sidelines cheering them on anyway. And then quarterfinals he'll be back fully fit. But as long as they make sure he's fully fit, they've got enough talent there to be able to do it without him. They have got the talent there. They've got Jesus, Martinelli. They've got you got bundles amount of talent.
Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior also started.
Yeah,
so they have
exactly.
enough to replace. But yeah,
Hey, listen.
Moss drafted.
Don't
Neymar.
don't count out Portugal, by the way, because like I think they're actually gonna grow into this tournament. No, they're gonna grow into this tournament.
If they take out.
So they gotta take out.
If they take out.
No, they gotta take out Felix.
Denmark running into the penalty area.
Then he's still
And
Ronaldo.
It's not Ronaldo,
They
man.
could be
I know.
still-
I listen.
It is.
Ronaldo's actually like where he needs to be. It's layout for Felix that needs to happen.
No. For me, it's
Like,
if,
Felix
I-
was-
Listen, what a
Felix was
brilliant, what a
Felix-
brilliant
Felix-
run that is down the right. What an amazing through pass.
Oh, but
Onside all the
Denmark
way.
Yeah, Denmark should have scored.
No, I mean, not from that angle, but I mean, Lloris had that covered. But
Yeah.
you know, he could at the very least have hit the target. Cornelius.
Yeah, force to save at least. Then, like, I'm sorry. For me, it's the same with Man United. They've got a young team there. If they invest in that youth team and believe in that young team, they could go further. I honestly feel, because there were parts in that game where the young players were connecting well in that game, and actually when I think did Ronaldo come off in that game, or did he play the whole night?
No, he came off. Yeah, Ronaldo came off.
He came off. When they came off, they actually even looked more lively.
No, but like
Again.
don't rule it. No, don't rule. I'm telling you right now, like don't rule out Portugal. I've seen this with the Euros. I've seen this with the Euros when they won it. They have the same energy. It's very like hard to describe, but like when they won the Euros,
That's the one that's the Euros and two like
they won a Euro. All right, listen, for like a side like Portugal to win a major tournament, that takes a lot of effort. By the way, still, it's a big accomplishment. I know it's like people are saying like he never scored like in a normal time, but
what
don't rule out
yeah, that's
Portugal.
the thing.
Come off.
He got injured for the extra time.
Yeah,
period
but
and wasn't there when
that
Eder
Portugal
scored.
team, because of that Euros, developed so much. Think of the talent difference from now and then. They had Eder, they had like you know some of those players. The three people that I feel like in Portugal, Pereira, I rate Pereira a lot, right? Danilo Pereira.
So yeah, but for me, Portugal.
he's,
If I'm looking at their squad, like I would be trying to invest in the youth side of it.
It's too early for that.
Nah, for me,
It's like England. It's like England. End of an era.
Yeah, I was really surprised, for example, that Rui Patricio was dropped because he's never put a foot wrong for Portugal, and of course he was the starting goalkeeper when they won the Euros. I mean, I realised that Costa might have been the man and slightly been playing more games and in decent form, but you know, you can't drop a goalkeeper like Patricio for a World Cup match. No chance.
Hey, so Uruguay, for example, they have 2 grudge matches coming up, Ghana and like Portugal. That will decide that group. Like Ghana wants
Right.
revenge. They really want revenge, and then like Portugal wants.
And I
revenge.
hope they get it.
Hang on.
I hope
So
they get
got,
it.
They got Cancelo, Delo, Mendes, Ruben Diaz.
That team's
But
loaded.
up front, but up front they got Silva, right? Felix, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Neves. Like for me, if I would invest, I would invest my time in João Felix, Silva, and Ronaldo. If you need a focal point
For the next
and
cycle,
you need,
yes. For the next cycle.
for me, if you need a focal point if you need a focal point and a clutch moment, right, coming towards the end of a game, that's when I would bring Ronaldo in. But for me, like, if I was going for it, I would try and pick the youthful side of it, because I think the youthful side of it could really do damage in this World Cup if they invest in that.
Hey, so Moss is backstage, by the way. Oh, no, you got him.
Yeah, I found him. Big up. Sorry about that.
What up, my global Gluna brothers?
Yeah, lovely,
Jesus
lovely
is the
group of
man.
people.
Jesus is the man. Yeah, what goal for his country? Yeah, great. Mate, Dan's on the prowl tonight with the
Jesus will
the
probably
head.
get a start here in one of these matches now.
He's a Tottenham fan.
Oh,
isn't he?
sure. Oh, he should have scored. Oh, he should have scored. Mbappe should have scored.
Do we got a fellow Dutch fan? Do I see too?
Wait, I thought he was a Tottenham fan, by the way, too.
Danny's a Tottenham fan, yeah.
Yeah.
Big up,
And
but
Dutch?
big up himself. Big up.
No, big up
yourself,
him.
right?
Big up him, but
Tico, is he a Dutch fan then?
I'm Dutch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
He's also
Love it.
he's also not
I'm an OG.
a Max Verstappen fan either.
Love it.
I'm not a Max Verstappen fan either, by the way. So
I did say you were. I was saying Tio, weren't I?
you know my team. You know my team.
Yeah, I know, and it nearly came second. Yeah, but it nearly came. It nearly came.
Charles Leclerc all the way, by the way.
Mate, we had the third place winning car, bruv, and you nearly fell behind us. Come on.
Blame Pinotto.
Yeah, Tiho's a Matt Ferrari sport. There you go. I fell for Tiho in a bit during that season. He came
I
in
feel
such
like-
high expectations, he got crushed.
Do you think like next season's like F1 is gonna be way more open?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Still say 2021 should go to Hamilton, but there you go.
No, I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. As much as like I agree with you on that one. Like that was kind of a disgrace actually.
Yeah.
On the final day.
Obviously, they support cheaters.
He's so good.
Anyway.
Like I mean, I'm not getting into that, but
Anyway, 40 minutes in and France 0, Denmark 0. Right now, Denmark on the ball. Let's see what they can do. They've had some opportunities themselves, Denmark. It's been quite even, to be fair. No, France.
I bet draw. I predicted draw. I bet draw.
Moss. Let me just finish. Yeah, Moss. Sorry. As much as I was saying is that, like, France have, as much as they've had possession, they've been caught a few times, nearly by Denmark, and Denmark could have quite easily scored themselves and put themselves.
I don't know. Maybe I
so
missed one, but France hasn't had a good chance, have they,
Moss,
Steven?
Yeah, but Moss, let me just land, and then I'll let you go. But right, so, but yeah, like I was saying with France is that
You're right.
they've had chances, but it's been fairly even, I'd say, between both sides. And you can see it's
Michigan
reflected in the
time,
scores.
guys.
can I say
You
something
have-
real quick?
you have-
Can I
you
say
gotta
something
let
real
me
quick?
land, man.
Next, let me like say something next too. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Steven.
go on. Yeah, go on.
All right, so like first of all, like to Danny's comments, like I don't care you support a
What?
different team or your rival. If you can speak facts, I'll listen. I mean, Steven doesn't.
he
Steven,
speaks facts.
yeah,
Trust me,
yeah,
he
like,
speaks facts. He speaks facts.
like,
Don't worry about it.
like Steven doesn't hang with idiots. By the way, as far as
Yeah.
like Moss,
Oh, good.
Michigan. You know my time in Ann Arbor, so like like I love I love Michigan.
I
love my
don't
time
hang
in
with
Michigan.
I don't hang with idiots, but I hang with
The
bargains.
Ohio State fuck guys.
Yeah, so no, it's a big game. It's a big game in the U.S. by the way, like Ohio State, like Michigan. So,
Yeah.
so let Moss like it's a really big game. It's
They're
massive.
number two, and number two,
Massive.
and number three in the whole.
It's massive. It's massive.
Look,
but like
as much as we go on about it, right, and
Yeah,
Uh,
as much as we're
it don't
right.
matter.
can you let me lead? Let me lead on it.
Sorry,
on it.
sorry, Barg.
Yeah.
I'll let you land and then I'll just say about
So it's a massive game, and you know, Moss like he's a multicultural individual. So like appreciate that too,
All
because I mean
sports, man. All
Arsenal,
sports.
Arsenal, uh, NCAA, etc. So like I mean I'll be honest with you, he has his moments. So but like I love Moss to death. Like
Yeah, the thing,
Burger.
So-
the thing I have is
Hey, you.
like, and me and Dan, us and like Dan, like we're both rivals in the Premier League, right? Like, first of all, we can have banter, and second of all, he just gives you facts, bro. And he's been a great supporter of the channel, so
no, absolutely. That's why I acknowledge him, man. Like I mean I love the guy. He's here like all the time, man. I mean
yeah, man.
always
It's always trying
always
to come
speaking
with a
facts.
banner. But yeah, I'm surprised. I'm been pleasantly surprised by Denmark. I'm hoping Denmark can actually do something. Sorry guys, had to get off just too far behind and really can't really focus. Sorry on the match. We got no big up to TO. Thanks for coming on. No cool, but I thought you were saying that he's a Spurs fan, so what? Who cares?
Nah. I didn't take it personally, man. I didn't take it personally, man. Don't worry.
Mate, Dan, I don't care if you're from Fleetwood Town. I couldn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's opinion is well welcome.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
matter who team you, no matter what team you support, you can support Fleetwood Town, Harrogate. I don't care. Like Wellington United, like is like everyone deserves an opinion, no matter who team they support. I'll give you banter, obviously.
Clubs are for banner. World Cups for enjoying.
Alright. But you're always welcome to have your opinion.
No, like actually, like what Moss just said, like clubs are for like banter. World Cup is like it's a zeitgeist, man. You know what zeitgeist is? Like the word, like a zeitgeist, spirit of the time.
World Cup.
You're gonna remember this next couple of weeks
You don't bark.
for a while. So like enjoy the World Cup, enjoy like the players, etc. So
Sorts that out, to be fair.
hey, trust me, like I hope Saka tones it down for England for now. Not anymore, actually. I hope he has a good World Cup from now on, but like.
I want all our players to have a good World Cups, and then they come into back in the Premier League with full of confidence.
Yeah, it's like
But
weird.
then,
Like
obviously, I don't want them playing too many games though.
Nah, I think this is the biggest stage, man. This is the biggest stage. Like for these guys. So.
But to be fair, if they're not playing too many games, they still stay match fit, but not overly tired going into the rest of the season.
Yeah,
You're
no,
gonna need that,
I get it.
especially when you got Man City that have got, say, like their striker's not even here.
No, I think Saka's gonna be fine, man. Saka is gonna be fine. I hope they give him a little bit of a break after the World Cup because it's gonna be stressful.
People stop this BS about people stop this BS about he needs a rest. I've heard it so many times now. He's had a rest. He's had the whole summer last season to have a rest. He's had his rest. He's done. He doesn't need any more rest. Needs to, right? And yeah, it's always gonna be like he's done very well. What he's doing so far. Yes, he's gonna have poor games. He's gonna have. Don't forget, he's still 21. So some games are gonna be up, some games are still gonna be down. But in the end, majority of them are up. And like this tiredness thing was only because we had constant football and he never got dropped. But now it can literally drop because he's had the same rest as everyone else. I'm sorry, that needs to stop. I want Saka to do well. Then my country has a chance of going further in the competition. So yeah, as much as I don't like Kane because he's Tottenham, I want him to do well because it means England do well, right? Simple.
Yeah. So on the other side of this, like.
I expect banter, mate. I'm Spurs, mate. I'm used to it. Yeah, there's always gonna be banter, bro. Right? Oh, sorry. Go on, Bug.
On the other side of this, like Christian Pulisic is like the biggest annoyance for me because he plays for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, like I want him to do well like in the World Cup, but like at the same time, after like like Chelsea wise and etc.
But that's
It's
the
hard.
thing. Like when it gets to internationals, I don't care who they support. Like for me, it goes off. For me, like when I go into international tournaments, like the whole Premier League thing disappears for me. Like okay, I might have this like dig with Navy because it is our local rivals. We do like a bit of dig at Tottenham, and they probably like a dig at us as well. But that's all love, all fair in love and war, so to speak. But like like I said, if Kane scores a hat trick in for England, I'm gonna be jumping up and down. Uh, I'm not as much as I want to sit there and just be quiet. If Kane scores a hat trick in the final, like I can't. I'll be jumping up and down, like singing his praises. So. But big up Lee Judges, by the way. Lee Judges is an absolute sound guy. So is Dan Potts as well. Big up to him for letting me on my channel, letting him on my channel, on his channel. Sorry, can't really thank him enough for that. It helped grow. I think it's helped grow this channel a little bit as well. So can't thank him enough. But yeah, it's half time, 0-0. Against France, Denmark. I'm going to ask each of you first. I will start with Bargav. What did you make of the first half?
Yeah, it's kind of like a stalemate, but like at the same time, I think France has to do more if they're actually gonna win this game. I hope like Denmark pulls it off. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hope so. Manny, what did you make of it? If he's there. Nope. All right, Moss. What did you make of the France game so far? You on mute, mate? You on mute?
Yeah.
There you go. You're on mute.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You're on mute.
Oh, did I get muted by someone?
No, you're on mute.
Yeah, because you were dealing with dogs while we were trying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just kind of like what I thought. Like I betted, I predicted it. You know, I think a draw. They know each other too well. Denmark's played them plenty of times. They know these players know each other. I just don't think France can win it all if they don't play Saliba, man. Not to be a gooner, but man, they're reaching with these other center backs and Koundé too in there. Come on.
I wouldn't say that, to be fair.
He's awesome.
Yeah, but hang on, it's not relying on just Saliba. That's
Varane back here now, I guess.
Like they've got a great defense anyway. There's lots of talent in their defensive line anyway. Like, but the fact that they're saying is that the reason they need to win is that like they need Saliba on the pitch is I'm sorry. Like he's a great defender, but he's not gonna be the be all and end all. Yeah, but we all love him,
too.
and we all love him as Arsenal fans. But
I just love him. I was
I know,
ripping him, and I was saying he's going to be $100 million center back.
Mars, but I'm just replying to what you're saying is that as much as he's a great player and we all love him as Arsenal fans, in the end, right, a defender is not going to change, right, how France have been playing in this game. At the moment, right, they've controlled some of the game, but they have been caught out at times, right. But in the end, it's down to their forward line not taking the chances they should have done, right. It's not really down to Saliba.
Yeah, no, I think they're even better up front with the injuries, unfortunately. But Mbappe likes playing with Giroud and Griezmann, so it's kind of what they want up front. I'm just saying I don't believe in their back four.
Yeah, but at the moment, unless there's a catastrophic mistake, that's not going to lead them to problems over in the tournament. And to be fair, their back line, I'd take their back line in our team any day of the week. Right? I'm
Anything
sorry,
over
in England's team, I'd take it any day of the week with like Upamecano. I know he's not really shone last time I saw him was 2 years ago against the Liverpool game.
Canadians
Didn't
are
really
going for
shine.
Mexico too, Barga.
Hang on, let me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, as much as I saw Upamecano not last season, the season before, he didn't really impress me that well. To be fair, that was before he went to Bayern Munich. But still, they've still got a massive amount of talent. Camavinga as well. You've got Thuram as well in there. They've got a bundle load of talent in their World Cup squad, especially in defence as well, defence, midfield, and attack. It's just the reason I said I've doubted them is because under Deschamps, right, their recent form has not been good. The only reason I doubted them, but in terms of you look at it on paper,
Rabiot miss.
hang on.
I just saw it.
If I just finish first, if you saw on paper, but if you see on paper, they're just up there, right, with also Argentina and Brazil, and some and others as well. Like on paper, we could be up there as well. To be fair, if you look at it on paper, but again, it's not. This game's not won on paper. Definitely not. When you've got the likes of Kanate on the bench, right, as well as Saliba, right, Kanate, Kunde, right. You've got also in defence Hernandez, the two Hernandezes, Varane as well, Upamecano, right. I'm sorry, like it's always going to be difficult for Saliba to get in that team. And don't forget, Saliba's only 21, right?
That's what I said to Arsenal fans for years.
As much as he's
Wait,
21,
this kid's gonna be amazing.
right? Yeah, I know, but that's but that's in the future. What they're focusing on is now, and now they need a good young defender like Upamecano, but we need someone also experienced. So that's why they've gone a mixture of the two.
Skill is skill.
Going with just youngsters in the defence is always going to be a bad move.
Oh, I would go Varane and Saliba.
But that's why they've gone with Upamecano and
Saliba's better than Upamecano.
well, both to be fair, they're both. I don't know so much about Upamecano's stats, as such as much as I've seen him in the Bundesliga.
Wow.
I've only judged him on 2 games, but like I could say yes he is, but at the moment, right, what's working for France is Upamecano.
Yeah,
And,
no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so
Given my
and
opinion.
if Varane and Upamecano are working for France, whatever works, don't break it.
Hey, so I was hoping to hear like
Look at what Dan wrote. I put in there, hit the likes on Steven's show for sure, and on mine you can go vote for who's gonna win this next match, Argentina, Mexico, and then look what Dan said. That's kind of funny.
Let me get the next say on this. Like, all right, so one thing I want to say is like, first of all, big up to like everybody here. I was hoping to like hear like Monty's opinions on the match, but he's not here.
Look what Dan said, Steven.
Second thing is, hey, can I? All right, so we have. I don't know how much like time is left before like the game starts because I want to watch the game, the second half. Who has a better defense, Dutch or like Netherlands or like or France?
France, because Daily Blind on left wing back and Ake are weak.
I think. So you think they're that weak or like
yeah, no, the thing I said,
French are better at that for sure.
Look, the thing for me is not so much France is the player for player. If you look at the quality on the side in defence, like Netherlands is back line in
Van Dijk and De Ligt, they're awesome.
Yeah, but Van Dijk's had a poor season. To be fair, he's been absolutely
awesome.
He's been poor. He's been very poor. Right, and if any football
Holland would have had him at the Euros. Oh, that guy's gone. Tiki or whatever.
Wait.
You would agree with me too. Holland probably could have won that Euros with Van Dijk.
Moss, I'm answering your point, please. Right. Like, I'm sorry, but that as much as you can go on about Van Dijk. Van Dijk so far this season has been very poor as compared to his standards that he usually sets. So for me, right, and don't forget, he's also getting to 31. He's also getting towards the older side of his game now. He's peaked now. He's at his peak now. For me,
I was starting to fall apart.
for me, it's that if you're looking at it between France's depth in its squad and compared to Holland, compared to the Netherlands' depth in their squad, you have to go with France.
Yeah.
Like, because player for player, they are
And I'm a
got the
Dutch
better
fan,
lineup.
and
Player
I
for
can
player.
agree.
So there you go. Steven, right, Van Dijk been suspect this season. So exactly, you got to call it out. Van Dijk has been an exceptional centre back. So in the last since he moved in the January transfer window of 2018 to in 2017, sorry, or 2018, sorry, in that season from Southampton to Liverpool. Since that season, he has been sometimes unplayable as a defender, right? But if you're looking at this season, it is a huge, massive drop off. Massive. And I'm sorry, he's been exposed to show that he's not quite sharp as he was. The injury, I think, has not helped. That massive injury he got 2 seasons ago. I think that's not helped him either. So he's not as quick. And he's getting caught out because of his pace. Because look at Liverpool, how they play. They play with a very high line, right? And every time they play with a high line and they've not adapted to the team that they're playing against probably because of Klopp's arrogance, it's meant that it's meant that teams have been able to get in behind Van Dijk with their pace, right? And they know Van Dijk can't keep up with him because he's not that pacey of a player anymore. Like 2018 to now 2022, that's 4 years, and he's now 31. So he's gone. He was 27 when he moved, right? 27, 28. So, and when you get to your 30s, you start losing your pace. So, and your quick and like your alertness, your quickness, your reaction times, they all start disappearing. So, that's why for me, like Van Dijk is still good, but it's not great. And I've got to invite first before anyone speaks. I've got to invite a very special guest back on SFeatleyTV, Miss Melina.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
How you doing, Mel?
I'm alive. I'm all right today. I'm okay. Feeling good.
What did you make of the first half, and what have you made of the World Cup so far, Mel?
Well, right away with the question. The first half has been piss. The first half has been piss poor from France. I think Denmark are giving them a good game, and France have just struggled to finish. Now, with that being said, I think goalless at the end of the first half is good for both teams. Um, and I think France will still edge it in the end. And I do want to say the person who stood out for me in this first half was Ousmane Dembele of Barcelona. He was very good aerially. He won his duels, made some key passes, and won his tackles. And I think he was one of the better players today. Giroud, I'm not seeing much of the quality that I saw in the high seven scoring game last week, so I'm a bit disappointed there. And with Denmark, I need to see more in terms of taking your chances and finishing in the final third. But I think France will edge it in the end, and I'm going for a 1-0 France win.
Okay.
And in terms of the Arsenal, Saliba's on the bench again. It's very hard to get a starting position in this France team. They have a lot of quality, and I think France do have the power to go all the way, along with Brazil. But thank you for asking me my thoughts of the first half so far.
No, you're welcome. You're always welcome
awesome.
to have your say, Mel. Always. I agree with what you said most of the time. Most of it, what you said about the World Cup. What I love about the World Cup, especially in the group stages, is the shocks. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan, for example, would be like Japan with don't forget the Arsenal Samurai.
Takehiro Tomiyasu.
Sano.
Yeah, the Tomiyasu as the right back. You've got Saudi Arabia. I know they lost today against Poland, which shows how
Yeah.
good Poland were to get that result, especially. But Saudi
Chesney,
Arabia,
great keeper for Poland.
Chesney.
Ex
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah, yeah. But obviously, you can clearly see that there's what I've noticed is that teams that go out all out in the first half in this climate, yeah, such as Argentina did, such as sorry, Germany did, right? You saw by the time they got the second half started, they couldn't keep up with their opposition, and the game turned completely on its head. They couldn't keep up with second balls. They couldn't keep up with. It's like they've run out of energy, because of the heat, plus also the fact they've come from European League straight into a World Cup. So for me, like that's why I was impressed with England, because they paced themselves in the first game. Obviously, the second game was appalling, but they paced themselves for the first game, seeing what happened to other teams. So what counts on teams? I mean, that's what you saw from Saudi Arabia for me, is that Argentina lost energy, and then by the time Saudi Arabia took the lead and then started falling back on it, Argentina had no ideas or mental capacity to think of any ideas to beat them. Go
Can I
on,
say
Bargo,
something?
sorry. Yeah,
All right, so
sorry,
like,
Bargo.
all right, so this could be like a big game right now. So like, I'm definitely gonna focus on the game, but
Yeah,
at the
second
same
half
time,
game.
I want to say one last thing about like other games, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go on.
All right, listen, like Iran keeper, you guys got lucky, so get over that.
Iran.
Yeah,
He went.
You guys got
silent.
very lucky. You guys are.
Oh.
I mean, I guarantee you, the Iran I'm used to. Like I would never expect like them to like give up like 6 goals like that. So.
hang on. I've said this before.
No.
It's
Let's focus
not,
on. All right, good.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this one time. It's not as much as he got an injury. It's like Iran could keep up with us in the midfield, and they couldn't keep up with our forward line, especially when we got the first goal. They couldn't break out of the domination that England were doing. So as much as people say,
Listen,
oh yeah, but
all the same.
as much as
The goals
all I'm
came from
saying
the same
is,
side.
I
The
know,
goals
but
came
no,
from
but
the same side.
what I'm saying is that yeah, we had the second choice keeper come in, but but I don't think even if you had the first choice keeper in, it would have made any difference, because we had complete control of that game, and most of the opportunities were made, and the keeper couldn't do much about them. So, like that, I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. It's fine.
That's
It's
what
fine.
I say. If
It's
I'm
fine.
wrong.
It's fine. Let's focus on the game now because I think this game is gonna be
Exactly.
monumental. This game's gonna be like
Oh,
monumental.
Wait,
well, it's gonna
I
have
was
to,
wanted to
because
say
Christian Eriksen.
I wanted to
Go
say
on,
hi
Mel.
to Manny and Moss, because I didn't say hi to anyone when I joined. So hi
Yeah,
everybody.
no, we were giving you big ups.
Mel gets
Exactly.
big ups. Mel's like a legend. Like she get.
Nah,
She gets
Mel
Bargav,
is-
don't do that. Bargav, don't. Guys, don't do
Toronto
that.
Gooners.
No.
Toronto
No.
Hold
Gooners,
on.
join your
I've
club.
got to say this. I've got to say this now.
No, guys, please
Mel's-
don't. No.
No, please. Right. Mel's just not on YouTube for me. She is one of the most
Oh,
truest
God, here we
friends
go.
you'll ever get in your life. And
Right.
the fact
It's all
the
right,
fact-
Steven.
No, the fact you came to London, right? No matter what happened during or after, but the fact you came to London and I got to see you 2 days before my birthday, that was probably the best birthday present I could ask for. And I need my friends close to me, and you're one of the most truest friends I've ever asked for, and what you've done for me, the channel, and the charity, I can't thank you enough.
No, it's
Like,
all right.
honestly.
It's all right, Steven. Don't worry about it.
Hey, listen, Mel's like the greatest person I've ever met.
No,
so.
a Bargav. Oh my God, please,
She
guys.
is.
Can we just go back to the football,
That's
please?
just
This is
normal in
Hey,
Canada.
no,
That's
no,
just
no,
our standard
no.
up here.
Listen. She's actually pretty nice, man. She's one of the. She's actually pretty nice.
Oh, come on, France. How do you miss that, Mbappe?
But biggest
Oh,
thing is,
Dembele.
She does that.
biggest thing is,
Dembele and Mbappe.
biggest thing is like she gets the idea about life. It's like
Exactly.
it's about.
I
it's
haven't
about,
spoke
like,
to
a-
Manny in ages. I did see him on Tony Claude's a couple of days ago, so big up Manny.
Speaking
Hope
of
you're
which,
doing
he's doing Argentina, Mexico too. Tony Club.
Tony, yeah,
Sorry,
he's
but-
doing Argentina.
Yeah,
Mexico.
I'll send him the link for this one just in case you wanted to come on. I'll send them the links anyway.
No,
if they wanna come
he's
on.
actually
Yeah, he's
no.
doing
He's
Tony
supposed to
was
go.
not feeling well yesterday.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling well. He wasn't
Yeah,
feeling
I
well.
hope.
but-
Well, if that's the case,
I
hope you can get
messaged
that
him
soon.
this morning. I said, get well soon.
Yeah, exactly. If that's the case, Tony, if you're seeing this, get well soon, my brother.
Moss.
Get better soon.
Moss, are you doing Canada tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to the
This
watch
time
party
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
we should have had our first goal
Yes.
in the World
No.
Cup
I'm
by
going-
this time tomorrow.
I'm going to the watch party tomorrow in Toronto.
I like those
No.
Maple Leaf Gardens or what?
Mel.
No, Young and Bloor, Midtown Gastropub.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, that's the big.
Melina.
It's a Toronto Gooners, Moss.
It's like
I'm going with Toronto Gooners.
yeah, I was
Melina,
saying,
can I ask
join
you
your
a,
Toronto
can I ask you a
Gooners
favour,
club.
Mel?
Pardon?
Can I ask you a favour, actually?
Yes.
The Matchday, obviously they're all playing at the same time. So what I'm trying to find is find one person that's going to watch one game, as well as me watching the other.
Yeah, we'll do
So
that.
that way we keep updated on what's going
Oh,
on.
okay,
I
yeah.
was wondering, did you want to come
But tomorrow
on?
I'm going to a pub
Yeah,
to
yeah,
watch
The final
Canada.
games.
Oh yeah, of course. I
The
mean
third
the final match day for Canada. Did you
Yeah,
want to
we're
come on
two games
tomorrow?
always at
Watch-
once. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
Yeah.
I can come on.
Yeah,
send me the
then
link.
we've got two. Yeah, because then we've got two games covered. So in
Exactly.
a sense.
That'll be fun, actually.
Moss, I think we can beat Croatia and Morocco.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, you should do.
We played
should
really
do.
well. We got robbed from not winning that game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's giving them even
I'm
more
not gonna lie.
confidence.
You should have won that game. You guys should have won that
Yeah,
game.
but
It's so unfortunate.
Fonzo's never taken a penalty in his life.
He
I
had
don't
two
get
for
why Jonathan
Canada
David didn't.
before.
No, but
Kyle
he-
Laren's taking
see-
them.
see-
Jonathan David's taking
on.
them.
Guys,
Jonathan
the one-
David takes it for Lille all the time.
I know. He
The
should
one-
be the
the
one, no
one-
matter what.
The one thing I will say, and I'm just gonna get to this comment as well.
And we should have
in
had
the
three
chat, so-
pens.
Hang on. I'm just gonna get to this comment as well. But the one thing I say with Canada is that even if no matter what happens in this World Cup, the side you have, right, as well as hosting in 2026, I don't think you've got a problem getting into 2030 as well, right, or 2030.
so young.
Sorry. Like, because it's a very young, energetic side, and it's only
Yeah.
going to grow and grow and grow, right? And then also you're going to have more talent coming in the future as well. So for me, 2026, yes, you're hosting, but also 2030, you'll get into that as well.
I hope so. We got young players.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. Big
More
up.
Oh,
all the
no,
time.
Daddy.
Ishmael
Don't
Pony.
start this.
Come on,
Ishmael
Big up,
Pony's
Dad.
the next one.
He's
Come
a
on, man,
tot.
like
He's a Tottenham
man.
fan, but big up, Daddy.
Yeah, sorry.
He's
Big
been
up.
here for a long
Big up,
time.
Mel.
What's Dan's country? Is it
Yeah,
England?
sorry about that. I cut out.
Tottenham fan right there.
No, hang on. It
Is
is
he England or what?
I cut. Hang on. I cut. He is England. I just gotta. Hang on. Let me. Sorry, I cut out a bit there, so I gotta read this. Big up, Mel. Everything you do for Stephen and the fact he's doing it for good, great cause shows how truly exceptional people you both are. Big up. Thank you, my bro. Matt, obviously, big up
Hi,
member
Matthew.
as well.
Shout out, Matthew.
He came a member, I think. Yes, he came a member yesterday.
Yeah, he's a Featley fighter, I think.
And he's a completely legend. He's the
Legend.
highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout
The
out
highest
to
one
the
going.
guy, by the way. Shout out to the guy. Like, I hope, like, if I come, I think I'll be in. I think I'll be in the UK
Oh,
next
it was
year.
such a laugh to be on the
It
Friday
felt
night
like-
takeaway. Man,
it felt-
that Friday night
Can I say
takeaway
something
was
real quick?
hilarious.
Oh,
Can I say
they're
something
really
real quick?
nice people. Yes, Bargav. Go
On
on.
Man
Yeah,
United agenda, I love
listen,
the
Matthew
people.
Bassett. Like, I mean, I'll tell you what. Like, I mean, I feel like this guy plays. So like, if I come to the UK next year, I hope we can have like a good like I hope we can have like a game or something.
I'll make a
play,
point as
like,
well.
I mean-
Is that no? It's not just Mel as well. It's everyone else that contributes as well. Manny, Bargav, obviously he's been there.
King
for time as
Sight.
well.
All right. Don't get emotional.
Saeed as
Focus
well.
on game. Don't get emotional. Focus on game.
I'm not just saying this now. Saeed obviously sticking by me when
Bargav.
there was shit going through. Bargav, Talk Manu.
Talk.
I mean, the reason I do all these overlays is because he taught me how to, and the green screen as well. And he still sends me green screens and stuff. So
Again. I want to say one word. I want to say one word real quick. Zeitgeist.
Matt and Marley as well. There's a whole load of people I can thank.
Moss is wearing his Arsenal kit today. Big up.
Sorry.
Always representing the
Bargav, you
Gunners.
go. You've been waiting.
Can I say one word? Zeitgeist.
What does that mean?
We're not the German.
The spirit of the time, man. It's a very important like month. Like you're gonna remember this forever. So, like have a great time with the World Cup. Yeah.
The World Cup, yes.
Yeah.
When America
so
go
what
home.
Moss said is like, you know, you love your clubs, etc. But at the same time, it's all about like
your country.
No, it's like world football right now. It's world football right now. Like I mean,
just love football.
And we're never gonna see Messi, Ronaldo, Luka Modric, and Neymar in the World Cup again.
No, like listen, it's a very important like you know, when December hits, like it's gonna be the same thing.
Oh,
this could be the last time.
Mbappe's through now. Is he
Mbappe.
gonna...
Well,
Sure.
No.
So what?
Oh, it's a save.
Oh,
it's a corner.
come on. Corner
Yeah, like
for France.
Corner for
Mbappe.
France. France turning up the heat now. 56 minutes into the game.
Oh.
Kylian's
if
about
yous
to take the
don't-
corner.
If you don't control midfield, you will not win Brazovic and Modric. Not easy to control.
pretty
Yet that is a
sure.
good point. Croatians. I did lighten them off a little bit because of what I saw in the Euros with the same team, but obviously they have seemed to pick themselves up from last year.
France are just taking the corner now.
I told you,
shows
Stephen,
proper
form is
emotion.
temporary. I told you, form is
Griezmann.
temporary, class is permanent.
Oh, that's
Never
lovely.
forget
I'm just-
Hey,
I
Manny,
know,
that's
I'm just
one sec.
going on
I'll be
what I
back.
saw.
Manny just reminded me of.
Again, Mbappe's not a 10, by the way. I'm gonna say that right now. Like he's not a 10.
He's wearing number 10.
He's not. He was never.
He
a
wears 10
anyway.
because he wears 10 for some
He was-
reason, but like he's
no,
not a 10.
he was never. Yeah, but Bargav.
He's always been
everyone
on the
wears
left
different
for it.
numbers, bro.
Hey, listen,
Like,
listen.
it's not. It's
like
not
I said,
the 1 to 11 like the old days, bro.
I know. You know what I'm talking
This
about.
show
Like,
is This show. They
yo,
do it for the-
2006. I'll put it this way: like
They-
2006. I remember 2006 all the time.
Luke
like,
Luke wants
World
back
Cup
to
wise.
the old
Bargav, but
numbers,
you do
Steven,
know
but
they
I
do
said
their
no way.
But Bargav, you do know they do their numbers for their marketing.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
could be
really-
different. And it's definitely
smart.
different
Don't
now.
mean a thing
But
anymore.
I know it doesn't mean a thing anymore. But like, if you saw like 2006 World Cup, man, like that was different. It was a different era.
This show's
But,
getting proper emotional. Nah, it's just
Football's emotional.
we're just speaking facts, bro. That's all we're doing. We're speaking facts, and that's the facts.
Yo, appreciate the
Simple
skills
as.
of these people, man. Appreciate the skills of these people.
Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
Mel, love to see you again. Love you,
Yes, I'm alive.
sister.
I'm doing better now. But I wanted to
better.
put my camera on to show you guys my painting.
Toronto.
Oh, what'd you do?
Another
Is it
painting.
me?
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Henri and Berkin.
Yeah.
Two
That is
best of all
such a talent.
When Manny said form is temporary, class is
So-
permanent,
So
I
wait,
had to bring it.
so what? So is that my Christmas present then?
No, mate. It's going for
We did say Chris
Oh,
Long.
you could. By the way, Mel, your Christmas card might be a little late, but it is on. I'm gonna send it.
It's it is from going to Arsenal Foundation charity. I'm donating it
brilliant.
for auction.
Oh,
So it is
brilliant.
going for a better cause. But I've heard if you want another one, I can make it again.
How do you make
Please,
those?
you could.
But it takes me 2 weeks to paint.
Holy crow.
Yeah, that's fine. However long you need. That I would.
Griezmann thought he was playing rugby.
I would.
I know.
You're not
By
playing
the way,
rugby, mon
guys,
ami.
sorry.
He missed
This
such
is
a
a different
good
sort of
chance.
football.
He missed
Big
Sorry,
up
the
I'm
to
gonna
chance.
need
Danny. Good statement, Danny.
By the way, I'm gonna need to just everyone. By the way, speaking of auctions, from the hybrid squad as well. I'm gonna show all you
France over
guys.
the bar.
Hang on, sorry, Moss, please do.
It's the game. The game.
Moss, yeah, but Moss, I just need to say this now. Auction. Once we get the Hot of the Pressure or the Ask the Cost Economy, I will put the links into the auction for this thing. It will be auctioned on eBay. I'll put the links in so you lot can go and bid on it as well. And what it is Hybrid Hybrid Squad got into enough coins, and what they've done is they've donated. Oh God, there's a piece of paper that's now on the floor. No authenticity. Where's that gone? It's gone.
Special coin.
Oh, where's
You know
that
what?
gone? Right. Oh. Right. Go! 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 Go!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! Who got the assist?
Mbappe with
Is
the
it Theo Hernandez
goal.
with the assist? Mbappe!
Mbappe with the goal.
Hernandez.
Theo Hernandez assist, I think.
Theo Hernandez. Hernandez has come in this side and has been a breath of fresh air, bro.
Sorry.
Taking over for his bro.
I told you 1-0 France. For now.
Hey, listen.
Kylian Mbappe.
Listen, I'll predict.
Kylian Mbappe's 30th goal for France. How do you feel?
I feel quite nice, mademoiselle. Thank you very much for your support, as always. And
Yo.
it is Theo Hernandez. A
Yeah,
nice
go
story
through.
was that when his
Oh,
brother
beautiful.
Lucas got injured against Australia,
Lovely
Theo
goal.
Hernandez
came
pulls
on.
it back.
Lovely,
Mbappe pinches
lovely
space.
shot.
And you yard of space, that's what he'll do.
It
It's
actually took a
offside,
deflection
mate.
on.
And he's saying it's offside. It's the flag didn't go up, did it?
Hang on.
No, I didn't say it was offside.
But
I
it
didn't
might
say
be
that.
called back.
No,
it might be
Danny.
called back.
Danny in the chat.
Yeah, let me just get through the chat as well from this as well. Players without the same energy you did against Belgium, but this time with cutting Canada can definitely beat Croatia. Even I can't hate on Henry Dennis.
Henry and Bergkamp.
Absolute man. Goats, bruv. Goats. Levels. Big up, guys. Hope you're doing well. Rich. Sorry, Stephen. I can't come on, mate. Got COVID. Oh, no, not sad to hear, bro. I hope you get better soon, man.
Get well soon.
It's more excuse to stay.
Much love to you.
But it is an excuse to stay locked up inside and watch the footy. There you go. When
He said it was worse now than it was before, so I think we need to.
Yeah,
put
but
some perspective in.
like at least at least like it's think of the positives. You get to stay and watch football, so there you go.
Well, but to be fair, the
France
flu is
deserves
going around now.
Yeah,
it's that time of year, bro.
I just hope he's got his jabs. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have his jabs. Yeah, he would have his jabs. France deserve it. Denmark should have be drawn to 10 men.
And with a boxing
with
epithet, make sure you get your jabs. Otherwise, life will hit you with an uppercut.
Yes,
COVID.
absolutely. Nothing more important there. I was wrong. What I was watching.
Denmark.
Giroud,
Denmark tie up. I don't see any goal.
We'll see how it goes. But obviously,
Oh man, I
1-0
love
at the
that
minute.
guy, couldn't they?
Right, as I was saying before, before the goal, so Hybrid Squad got in touch with Zenith Coins, and funny enough, the Zenith actual CEO wrote to us with a letter saying about that they wrote to us, right? And he actually donated two, one to sell as an auction, and one for myself to keep, given the fact I was unwell. So big up to the CEO there, right? Now, what this is basically that. It's a lovely Zenith Arsenal coin. I'm going to take off the greens. It's fucking it up. Take off the green screen. So, as you can see, it's a lovely, beautiful Zenith coin. It's around about retail price. I'm not going to tell you, actually. You're going to have to work that one out. But, and what's special about this one is that it's got its authenticity card, Read the authenticity number, serial number. 49.
Invincibles.
The 49 unbeaten run. This, any Arsenal fan that's in the chat, and please do share it. I will put this on eBay. I will put the link in our descriptions. I will put the link on the community tab. You please go over there, put a bid in, right, and all the money that's raised from this coin goes to Children's Liberties Foundation, and that is from the Highbury squad. So big up the Highbury squad, right? I can't thank them enough. Big up to everyone as well that has come in and supported the channel, right? Also supports Footmoss TV, Sports Talk, and also King's Football Show. But yeah, once I get this on eBay, make sure you get on that and actually raise as much money as you can for.
Man, Arsenal needs to
special
sign that
coin.
Theo Hernandez.
Right, end the story. But there you go.
Man, guys, that
but
pass from Hernandez was really good.
Hey,
That
can I
Yeah.
say
I'm
something
gonna
real
put-
quick?
Yeah.
Can I say
I'm gonna
something
put this
real quick?
back
Come on.
before. Yeah, go on. I'm gonna put this back.
Yeah, big
before
up.
you break it.
First of all, like big up like Sophie and like Kevin Campbell. I mean, they're like.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
thank
Super
you.
Kev, Super
I mean,
Kev.
I will just say as well, they're also doing a special show where they find inspiring young gooners or aspiring gooners to come on their show, and they said they're gonna get in contact with me to come on that show.
They need
as
more
well,
crazy
so,
old gooners.
Hey,
which is mad.
listen. The hybrid squad is like the
Crazy
hybrid
old
squad is-
gooners like Moss.
They need crazy old ones.
He's good.
Can I say something real quick? If you don't.
Yeah, go on, Bargav.
Les
Go on, Bargav.
voyageurs, men.
Moss, let Bargav.
Les
Let Bargav
voyageurs,
talk.
Mel.
Moss, let Bargav talk, please. Go on.
Hey, listen, like the hybrid squad is pretty nice, man. I'll put it that way. Like Kevin Campbell and like Sophie, they got the right ideas about life. So big up to them for like
Exactly.
even big up to them. Like they don't have to actually come on this channel. They actually
No.
don't. Like they're really like they're really good with their life.
We've
And
been-
the fact that they've actually came on this channel,
Mm.
supported it, like had a great talk about Arsenal, and the fact that they even like donated something like this, because I guarantee you they don't have to do this. I'll put it this way: like they're very like
Exactly.
they're good on their own. So
Exactly.
and they help a lot of small channels out, by the way, and never acknowledge this. And even like no matter what happens, like they're great people. So
I think. Sorry, I'll just expand on that. For me, I spoke to him afterwards, and Sophie said, and obviously,
Nice star.
like big up Sophie as well. And I'll just say the little snippet of what we said after the show, right? And like she was so touched about the story and of my life, and obviously what's happening to me now. That it's a goal!
Oh!
Poland have equalised!
Oh! Denmark!
Denmark, sorry, I was thinking Poland. What am I thinking?
1-1!
Yes.
Game on!
Wow.
It's game on in Group D.
Should I cash out? What if France score again? Maybe I should cash
I
out.
said on my channel the best 4 teams so far have been France,
No,
Spain, England,
Must-
Brazil. That was
Must said
before
it.
we drew.
Moss said it early on. Denmark
He said it.
equalized.
Felix bit Bellingham, Gakpo, and Saliba to Man United in January. Mate, let's just worry about the World Cup because
Must
this
did
is
the
going off
goal.
again.
Moss saw the goal before all of us. He said
Let's go.
Denmark
I
equalized.
got a bet on. That's
You-
why.
The European, yeah, he needed it. That's why European teams are looking the
He's got
strongest.
money. That's why.
Which sports
Should I
not
cash out?
How much you win?
Cash
if
it,
you
bro.
Oh,
win
I just
today?
bet little ones, but I go for like multipliers. Yeah,
I don't
No,
know how to
no,
bet.
no.
I'm not good at.
like where you get a couple games right
Yeah,
together.
Moss. As long as obviously. By the way, anyone, right? If
Small
you're hearing
bet,
this,
small bet.
no, Moss. But what you must say if you're promoting any betting on here, bet responsibly, please.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bet
bet responsibly.
Bet what you
Yeah.
can throw away on a pop or
And Moss is gonna
Big
donate
tip.
the money to
yeah. If
fund
I won
my-
big, of course.
fund
He's
our
gonna
Arsenal
fund. No,
gear.
he's gonna fund the Children's Liberties Foundation Trust, isn't he? He's gonna do.
Guess what I
Oh, it's-
combined this with though? Jonathan David to score tomorrow.
Oh, I hope so.
But yeah,
I have this T-shirt.
So who's getting the first goal in like
guys.
Canada history, by the
Hope
way?
you're well.
I will
Who's
just
getting the first
say
goal in Canada history?
big
That's
up
my-
LV
That's Baz.
FCT. For,
Hi,
you're
Baz.
doing
Hope you're well.
Oh,
big
yo,
up Baz.
yo,
I met
big up
Baz.
that guy, by the way. Big up Baz, by the way. Like, I mean, I hope
I
he's
met
well.
him
Like, I mean,
from-
Yeah,
I met him
Tony.
from Tony Claude channel. Well, I
Is
met
that
him
right?
on
Tony
Chelsea
Claude.
Dan's channel yesterday. Very nice
Hey,
Can
guy.
I just want to make
let me say
a
something real quick.
sorry.
Hey, can I say something? Can I say one thing real quick?
Let me
Baz,
can
he's
you
going
just
through it.
can I just
So,
finish what I wanted to
alright.
say about
Yeah.
the Sophie thing? Is that she spoke to
Oh,
me
yeah.
afterwards. She spoke to hi Baz, I'll get you in a sec. She spoke to me about she's obviously after hearing my story and everything like that. She said we want to try and do whatever we can to make sure we get as much money raised and you get as much support as possible. So hence the Zenith coin and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't thank them enough.
Let me get that.
Hopefully Baz gets back on. Go on, Bargav. Sorry.
Hey, listen, Sophie's a great person. Kevin Campbell's a great person. I mean,
Yeah,
I think, like, you know, like Arsenal community-wise, sometimes we don't agree. Like, I'll be honest, like, Kevin Campbell could be like ultra positive sometimes. We know this fact.
Yeah, he's normal to
Uh,
me. He's normal to me.
He's normal to you because like you're like a positive, you're positive as hell. Sometimes I want the best for the club, and it's not always easy. But like, they're great people.
Mhm.
I'll put it that way. Like, I mean, they don't have to put themselves out there like this, but they
Exactly.
do anyway. So like, I mean, big up to them, and I
Big
hope
up to you,
I wish
Bargav.
them the best. Like, I mean, and then Baz right here. I want to say something real quick, if you don't mind. Yo, I hope you're well, man. I'll put it that way. Like, I mean, I saw you like a couple days ago. Hope you're well. Take care of the health, and can't wait to hear your opinions on everything football wise.
Big up, guys. Big up, guys. I'm just showing some love. I'm currently not home, but I thought I'd just bless up your channel, guys, and
Nice.
just say hi.
Thank you, bro. You're more than welcome.
Appreciate
it. You know, like I got you on phone. I'll always send you the link, and you can come on anytime. You know that. But yeah, what did you find this game, bro? How do you think it's gone?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've not been near a TV, but I have been sort of listening to it on the radio in the car and whatnot. I'm currently in London.
From what you gathered from the radio, what do you have made of it? If you can gather anything from the game.
They know each other so well.
From what I see, France should be winning. From what I'm hearing, France should be winning. I think Giroud had a good chance in the first half, and then it's just been, pretty much not diabolical, but pretty much a poor game. But I'm not sure what the current score is at the moment. I think, is it France winning 1-0? Oh, 1-0. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Baz,
Okay.
Do you want to find it to me? It feels like how the England game went yesterday. France had a great result in the first game, looking on fire, looking good, and then all of a sudden coming up against a team that's got to a semi-final of the Euros, who's done decently in World Cup before. Say, oh, it's a save by Lloris.
You always tell me what's going to happen.
That should have been 2-1. But yeah, as I was saying, is that and again, they felt that they can easily cruise for this game, and that's what I thought with England last night as well. And again, like you saw it, they were France, unlike Arsenal, were poor.
I think.
I don't want that in though. I got draw.
To be fair, I think France have got the quality to get out of this group. To be fair, so I mean, obviously, it's just qualifying, isn't it? And I think they can probably work on their game should they qualify. But I do still feel France would win this. Obviously, I haven't been watching the game, but I do believe they can get through this. And to be fair, they've won against Australia, didn't they? So if they can get a draw here, they're pretty much through.
That's why I bet draw.
Exactly.
Hey, can I put a question out to the panel? Like, is it better like to have a group stage that's like you dominate the group, or is it better like to have like a bit of a struggle? What do you guys think about that?
A bit of a struggle, so it gives your team a confidence boost. But sometimes the easy way out can also win you trophies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be either way. Yeah.
But if you're showing a fight, then you might as well take some games where you have the easy way out, and some ways where you have to dig out that 1-0 win.
Yeah, exactly right.
Put Saliba in as a striker.
Saliba? Varane's coming out.
I think to be fair, I would. It would be better if
Not
you can
so
dominate a
much.
group. You know what I mean? You can obviously, if you've got games left over, you can give the other guys opportunities to play as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To keep them all fresh, because you never know. You pick up an injury and then you need someone in that's not playing,
Yeah,
and
you need
you
someone
know what I mean?
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Absolutely.
do you think any of these teams are playing like poker and be like not showing too much?
No,
I think so.
They're trying to get used to each
Nah,
other too.
because for me, Denmark can't really afford to draw this game. They really want to win it, so they need to get a result.
No, I mean like top teams wise, top teams. Like I mean, yeah, like France, England, Brazil, etc.
Yeah.
To be
so for
fair,
me, they can't.
to be
stick up
sorry.
for me.
Yeah, to be fair, I think they could do because obviously you don't want to give, you know, they probably got their poker faces, but at the same time they kind of want to be playing well to show others that, you know, we're not a team to be messing with any of these teams. But remember, a lot of it is like halfway through a season as well, so in essence they should be, you know, where they at, you know, with players like performing, like for example Saliba. He's been brilliant for Arsenal, so he should really be having a good game.
But this is the thing, Baz, and this is why I was flabbergasted that like Maguire is still getting picked over. He's still getting picked when
100%.
he's on the bench. Why is Foden not starting over Mount, who's lost his last 3 Premier League games in a row, and now he's gone straight into a World Cup and he's getting start. What is this guy? Did he buy his teachers like present at Christmas and at the end of the year? Like it's a teacher, bruv. I'm telling you. Like
Sorry, Steve.
Like, get on it. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you. I have to shoot off. I'm just literally outside the hospital at Bart's in London. But I thought I'd just quickly bless
Take care of your health, Baz.
Thank you, and you too, and you too. But I will definitely catch up with you guys soon. But you know what? Keep up the good work, guys.
Baz,
Thank
as
you.
always,
Stay
if you
safe.
never- Baz,
Okay.
Baz, if you ever, as always, if you ever need to
Go
talk,
Canada.
like talk anything about like health or anything, just hit me up on WhatsApp, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys.
Take care.
Take care, guys.
Bye now. Bye.
But yeah, that's like why was
That's a
Foden,
nice
why
accent
was-
that guy has.
Yeah, why was Foden not being picked? Who's been picked every week over Mount?
Yeah, Foden
Why
would
was
be
he
better
then? Why
now.
why did he not then come on over Grealish?
Oh,
and
Mason
sit on the
Mount.
bench?
They tried telling us Mason Mount is generational.
He's
Right,
average.
no, but this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying is that these players he's picking, half of them have not even bloody played all frigging season. He expects them to just now turn up at a World Cup.
Mount's
Jordan
played, but
Pickford, I don't
average.
care what people think. Jordan Pickford has not been as good as Ramsdale or Pope. So you could pick either one of those two, and they would be better, right? And I'm not saying Ramsdale. I'm saying Ramsdale or Pope, either one or two. One of them's third.
It's a corner for France. Guys.
Oh,
It's a corner for France.
oh, they should have scored.
Oh, I haven't seen
France
it
should've
yet.
scored.
It's a corner now. Griezmann.
No, it should be.
Oh,
very
how do
nah.
you miss that, you idiot?
Oh, it's a block. It's a blockage. It's a
Tchouameni,
corner.
Tchouameni.
It's a great block. It's a great block by the defender. It's a
Tchouameni.
great block. It's a great block by the defender.
Oh, yeah, hit the defender. Hit the defender.
What a block.
Oh,
Like,
come on.
I mean,
it went
mean-
right off the defender's shoulder.
Oh, yeah, I hit him in the back.
It's another corner for France with Griezmann
Yeah.
taking it.
ball
on.
in, head
Alena
in.
Bleu.
Oh, it's free header and it's gone wide.
LA Rouge.
No.
Yeah,
but,
Alena
I think it's
Rouge.
gone. Can we not swear on my
Rouge.
channel?
Rouge
Red.
means French.
Nah.
Rouge means red.
Nah. Let's not start my swearing on my channel.
We didn't
Oh,
say
yeah,
bad
Excuse
words.
my
Let's
French.
not swear on
En
each other.
français.
Like,
Pardon
didn't-
moi, en français.
by the way, big up everyone on SFeatleyTV, King's Football Show, and Moss Sports Talk as well. Make sure you're subscribing to all of these channels,
Yeah.
hitting that like button as well
And
on all
King's
streams
Fight
as
channel
well.
too, please.
Yeah. I'm for all 3 of them. So
And my
make sure you
Canadian
do.
brother.
Sweden. Support King's football.
And
Yeah,
support my
Sweden.
Canadian brother Moss.
Yeah, of course. We're streaming on all 3 channels, so
Yep.
like support all of them.
And
hit the
vote
like
for the
button on all.
next game. Who's gonna win on my channel? Vote on the poll. Let's see what's
On the
going
poll.
on.
I didn't see the poll.
Oh
That's
no,
all right.
Moss, you're a
I'll put the poll on
Boston
mine.
Bruins fan? No
Yeah.
way.
I saw you put. I only
We
saw
can't
you
The
be
put.
lead
friends.
killers. The lead
We
killers.
can't be friends anymore.
Hold
Moss.
on. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Let's focus on the game.
Moss, I saw you put the question in, but you didn't actually do it as a poll. But
Oh, I put it in the question part.
yeah, like there's an
We're
arrow.
getting votes.
There's
No,
a
we're
plus.
getting
There's a
votes.
plus at the bottom of the chat. There's a plus button where you can
I
say
know.
live queue and live poll.
On my channel, there's votes going, and people are betting Argentina.
Is they saying it in? Are they saying that in the chat, or are they saying it on the poll?
I can't do it on yours, but I put it on mine.
I think he did it
No,
right.
hold on. We got 10 minutes left here. Let's hope for like a France loss.
Argentina win.
Yeah. I
draw.
want a defeat. I want a French defeat.
I can't believe he's a Boston fan. We can't be friends
all right.
anymore.
Oh,
Bruins,
Braithwaite. Oh no.
Moss, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry.
Braithwaite.
All right.
Oh, how do you miss that?
Me and Molina are at the same time.
I also just want to make a point as well. Ben White. Why is Ben White on the
Molina.
bench?
No. France versus Denmark.
I'm watching on TSN.
For the people.
Yeah, we're the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
France versus Denmark. 10 minutes left. I mean, I want to enjoy this like game.
Yeah, 80 minutes.
We are. Don't worry. We're enjoying it.
Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already on all 3 platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, Moss, don't do that. I'm a Maple Leafs fan.
All right. We'll deal with that later.
We're also streaming live on all 3 channels later with the Argentina versus Mexico game as well. Let's see if hopefully Argentina can bounce back with a win.
Tell us who's gonna win.
Right.
Let's go Denmark.
I'm gonna check Footmoss's channel.
Let's go Denmark.
Yeah, Tushimani's down injured. Oh no, it's his hip. Is it his hip? Oh, Rabio. Oh my God, your own player. Oh my God.
That looked like it hurt, man.
Ow.
Wow.
Oh no, he's down bad.
Rabio, you're out of control, man.
Moss, next time you do poll, just put Argentina or Mexico.
Hey,
Don't
that
put,
was a
like,
straight
close one.
I like seeing who's cocky.
That was a straight knee, by the way.
Just if they want to be cocky, they'll say it in the chat, bruv. They'll say it in the chat.
And then-
Alela Rouge.
And you can still just add up Argentina close or Argentina blowout.
Is he going up? He's getting
That's
help.
a bit disrespectful to Mexico.
It's
like,
82
you're not gonna
minutes.
No,
spend
we'll deal with that
votes.
later. We'll deal with that later.
82
Like, I mean,
minutes. It's still
Then they
1-1.
gotta vote Mexico win.
yeah, listen, that was a straight knee to like Chouameni. Oh my fucking God, man.
Oh my gosh,
That's a
Rabio,
straight
man.
knee.
He's going
Come on,
off.
Messi
Oh
game.
no, he's going off.
Nah, he's
On the
alright. He's
sideline.
alright. Nah, he's
He's
fine.
having
fine.
water on the sideline now.
Yeah, Melina, he'll be fine. He'll get back on the pitch. Don't worry.
I know.
He lost his wind, man.
Yeah, as much
He's
as I
fine.
hate France, I'll put it that way. I don't like people getting injured.
Right,
but,
we've
like,
got
I-
8 likes on SFeatleyTV.
Sorry.
Let's make sure we can get those up to 10.
Yeah, hit the likes on
Um,
SFeatley.
We've got 5 on Footmonster's channel, so make sure you're hitting the like button on there. I'm going to also now check you guys on King's Football Show as well.
Vote on the polls.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with like, you know what?
I
At
know
the
it
end,
says. I know it always says as well that it's got like SFeatleyTV on that, but I can't fit all 3 channels on all.
Yeah, no, that's
on
alright.
On all the
hey,
other
so
loads and that.
so we're gonna deal with Mason Mount
And
later.
we got 9 likes on King's Football Show, so make sure you get those up to 10 as
Alright,
well.
so-
Vote on the poll on Moss's channel too.
Okay, hold on. We'll deal with Mason Mount later. We'll deal with like a lot of England stuff later because I was expecting some opinions on that. But for now, we got 9 minutes left. Hopefully France like blows this.
I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping. I
Moss,
really
you're
want
getting
this.
called out in the chat.
What? I am
Canadian
Maple
supporting
Leafs fan, too.
American.
Yeah, Luke, my buddy.
Let me.
Canadian supporting American
He
hockey
likes
team.
Leafs.
Let me.
Yeah, my friends
get
give
to
me
it.
grief,
I've got to
but
get to.
the last Bruins are Canadian. All their
I've
Hall
gotta
of
get
Famers
to,
are Canadian.
And one at a
Yeah,
time.
I've got to
one at
get
a time.
to. I've got to get to Matthew and Luke's comments first, because obviously, as members of the
At the end of the game, we'll deal with Mason Mount at the end of the game.
Yeah,
Don't
but yeah, we will do. But obviously I've got to get to these comments because obviously they've paid to be like priority comments. So Mason Mount is generational crap.
Norgard is coming on.
Is Braithwaite still Craig
That's
Polona?
Boston Bruin, Molina.
Hang on, boss, please. Right, I've got.
Wow, it's fine too.
Bergeron.
Yeah, Moss. These people have paid to get these comments priority read, so I've got to do them. I am a Maple Leafs fan too, Melina. Canadian supporting American hockey teams, said in
Bruins
jest
are Canadian.
Moss as well. Calling the shots, but as well. France got Tunisia in the last game. They're going through even if they lose. This
Yes, I like that. I like that.
But yeah,
They brought 500 flags to
go for the rest
Doha.
of these comments. Goal, Mbappe!
No! Mbappe!
Mbappe with the goal.
What a
It's
goal!
Mbappe.
Kylian
Mbappe. Kylian
Mbappe!
Mbappe.
It's 2-1!
Oh, I wish I went with fucking Mbappe now in my fucking fantasy. Ah.
No.
How did I not pick Mbappe?
No, I blame you guys for like that goal.
Oh no.
Mbappe, that was Luke. Luke picked Mbappe in the
No,
chat.
he's not doing this. He's not doing this in the next round.
No, I'm talking about the World Cup fantasy, right?
He's not doing this. He's not doing this in the next
Luke
round.
drafted him. Remember, Steven? Luke drafted him.
No, I'm talking about like the World Cup fantasy team.
Oh
If
my
you've got a
gosh,
World
this
Cup,
guy has
if you've
31
got,
goals so far.
if you
Hey,
have
so-
a World Cup fantasy team, please do join SFeatleyTV's World Cup Fantasy League.
It's in the
Right.
description, right? And King
Hey, so as
too.
a fan, I can't wait for England to beat like France. It's gonna be great.
England, France, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen actually. England, France.
Really?
Yeah, because
When would they meet? In the quarters?
yeah, quarters. Yeah.
Quarters? Jesus, Denmark, how do you not have that covered? What's in the 6-yard box?
I rate England higher than like than France
Denmark!
personally.
I need a draw. We can still tie it, Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go. Maybe 2-2. Who knows,
We
right?
can tie this up.
Damn Mbappe.
Michigan's
Guys,
down too, Barga.
Kylian has saved France from a defeat.
I think so.
Denmark don't have a cutting edge. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Deans.
Oh, looks like they're going home.
Are they going home?
No, they have to win one more game, I think.
No, because like Australia won today, so
Yeah,
like
Australia
Tunisia's
won.
so like Tunisia's like
Who's top of their group? France now, right?
it's France. Yeah, France. France has 6, and then Tunisia has like 1, and then Australia has 3. So
Yeah, Australia won this morning.
Denmark's gonna work Australia.
you think, right? You
I think so. Come
Yeah,
on!
the weirdest Denmark side, like there's no it's not the same as last year, in the Euros.
The Euros. They had a lot of fire in the Euros.
Why Braithwaite? He's no good.
I like that guy Norgard. He was good in the Euros.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I
Moss,
like
you got like
Olsen.
you got these like random teams that you support, like Denmark, Netherlands.
Yeah. Must
Viking
support,
Power Vikings.
must likes
Norway's my
Holland.
team.
Holland
Don't get me
too.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Lions fan, like NFL wise. So
I'm a
Norway.
Canadian mutt. I got many heritages.
Yeah.
I'm like a Lions fan. Like I'm like a Orlando, obviously like.
I got English, Irish, Norwegian, Dutch.
Wow.
Multicultural and individual, like I said.
You can support a lot of countries, Moss.
What do you guys think Jesus will start one of these games?
No.
Yeah, he's gonna. I think like
I
Martinelli.
think he'll sub on the next one and then maybe start the third one.
Personally, like instead of Rodrigo, like I'd go with like Martinelli.
It's okay. He's not starting. Martinelli cannot start unless what's his name, Vinicius, gets a bench.
Neymar's just a wimp.
Yeah, but you can put like.
Little
Can you,
ankle problem.
You
can
guys
you
know,
put like? Can you put like a I don't know. You watch Madrid more than me, so can Vinicius be on the right wing?
No, he doesn't do well on the right wing.
Can Martinelli on the right wing? Like, does he do whatever? No, he never does.
No,
it.
he's never done it. It's always Saka.
It's gonna be Rodrigo definitely.
Bukayo.
Rodrigo's definitely starting.
I think they both.
Denmark's getting good at hockey too, Melina.
Denmark, I haven't seen them play.
Man, a lot of their players are starting to get in.
It's almost 90 minutes, guys.
And then that's it. What a goal, and that's why he wears number 12. Lol. If Denmark beat Australia,
who was the assist?
Steven. Hang on. Let me read them out first, please. Good job, Luke. Mbappe points. Come on, the Danes. Kylian Mbappe, best footballer of the
Griezmann
world.
with the assist.
Wow, big statement there, bro. Big statement there. Well, he's killing it right at the minute. He's killing it.
I'll let him have flowers. He's the wannabe Thierry Henry, in my opinion.
Oh, get out of here.
He's a wannabe Thierry Henry. Come on,
nobody can.
Hater.
He's a wannabe Thierry Henry.
No, don't.
The guy can't do a step over. Nah, man, let's not get into that.
Yes, he can. I've seen him do
no,
it.
He can't. He's not that skilled.
I've seen him do it. What are you on about?
Yeah, did he score extravagant goal today? Does he score extravagant goals?
Oh my god, he scored 2 bloody goals. It's more than what Neymar did.
That's fine.
Whoa.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. But
Neymar
Neymar got the most fouls because of
all
creativity.
Neymar's doing
Creativity is harder than
But Bargav,
creativity is harder. Creativity is harder than like
in
goal
case
scoring.
you don't know, fouls don't win you games.
Yeah, but creativity is harder when you're actually trying to be creative.
I'm glad you get hyped over a step over. I get hyped
No. Just wait for the group stages. He's gonna go missing.
I don't care.
He's gonna go missing.
Score goals.
And
just
wait.
score goals, mate. Score goals means.
I know. I know that.
I regret picking Neymar. Big time.
I get only because he got injured.
He's
but I'll put it
injured.
this way.
Well, yeah.
Wait till round of 16, Neymar's gonna pick it up, and Kylian Mbappe is gonna go missing.
He's injured for 2 weeks.
Did I
I'm
tell
calling
you
right now.
who Nippon picked, Steven?
Who?
I don't care. Oh, sorry.
Remember, he had to pick after.
Nippon.
I'm
He
sorry.
picked Leao on Portugal and Giroud on France.
You can actually I like both players, but I'm sorry. At the moment, Mbappe is
Wanna be Thierry Henry? That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry. You can't.
Wanna be
hate on a
Thierry
player like
Henry?
that. No, you can't, because I'm sorry. At the moment,
What?
Mbappe's
What? So
killing
he's
it
living
right
off. So he's living off other people doing the job, right?
now. No,
He didn't do anything today.
Get out. You're saying.
What do you
everyone
mean
else
You're
does
telling me those.
that?
You're telling me those goals
What
were
are you on about?
world class, right?
What do you
on?
mean? What do you mean Mbappe
Henry
didn't
got
do
captains
anything?
too.
He
Everyone
lives
gets
off other
captains.
people.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you mean Mbappe didn't do anything today? He scored 2 bloody goals.
It's two.
He scored,
three
but
goals.
did he? Was it extravagant?
Mate, do you know what
Did he-
you
did he
sound
create-
like?
You can't always
Listen,
get nice
Does he
goals.
create
do
for
you
other
know-
people?
hang on.
Does he create for
Bargab,
other
do you know what
people?
you sound
No.
like? Do you know what you
Sure he
sound like? You
Sure
sound
he
like
does.
He's on a 10. He's on a 10. I'm sorry.
Stop
He's on a 10.
yelling!
No. Do you know what you sound like? You sound like Souness when Pogba got 4 assists.
Hey, listen.
Hater.
Listen. You say this with
Hater.
Macedozo all the time, right?
Hater.
In the back.
Hater. Yeah, because you have
I'm
one
not a hater.
season.
I'm not a hater.
You have one season.
Listen.
You get absolutely mad about a step over. He scores 2 goddamn goals.
Because you don't
2
realize
more
how hard
goals
that
than-
is. You don't realize how hard it is to
what?
create for other teammates. You don't realize how hard that is.
No, Mbappe does as well. I've seen him
He
do
does
it
not.
time
He
and time
does
again
not.
with PSG.
He does
I've
not
seen him do
create
it
for
time and
any
time
other
again with
people.
PSG. Yes, he has.
He does not create for other people.
And he's just done it again for France. What
He
you
did
want
not
about?
create anything today.
Oh my life.
He's
What
on
is
the
he
back
supposed
end
to
of
do?
stuff. He's on the back
What's
end
he
of stuff.
supposed to do?
Because he can't take people
What's he
on.
supposed to do in your eyes?
He's a
then?
10. He can't take people on.
What is he supposed to do in your eyes?
Stop echoing. Say something.
Come on, Denmark.
What's he supposed to do?
Look. All right. So why do you like Messi? By the way, you like Messi. So why do you like Messi?
What?
Why do you like Messi so much?
Because he's more humble with it, bro.
That's
He's
it.
got all the,
So I can have the best personality, like being an angel.
Bargav, hold it. He does everything Ronaldo can do. He's established 2 years younger, right? I've seen him tear defenses apart by himself.
And Ronaldo used to do that, by the way. Ronaldo used to do that. Have you seen Madrid? Have you seen Madrid like back in the day?
When the whole team had to
He used to do that all the time. It used to be very scary.
To be fair, right? Where's like he's got a bet, and to be fair, he works more for the team than Ronaldo has ever done.
Ronaldo has the same skill set.
No.
He can.
No. Why are we
can.
moving on to this
He has the
Ronaldo?
same skill set.
Why are we moving into the Ronaldo?
Okay, so
talk about Mbappe here.
the question is like, what's the difference between like Messi and like Mbappe?
No, we're talking about Mbappe. You're having a go at Mbappe for scoring 2 goals.
Yeah,
and
but
winning France the game.
yeah, he got the end of it. Like I mean, he's
Guys,
not,
just let it go.
Honestly, are you serious?
yeah, he's a wannabe Henry. My opinion.
Just let it go.
Hater.
I'm not a hater.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
Part of me now wants actually France to win.
Have you seen Neymar play ever?
Who's won a World Cup, mate?
I don't care about the World Cup. I don't care about the World
Who's won
Cup.
a World
You know
Cup?
why?
Brazil's
who's
won
a World
5,
Cup?
to be fair.
You always like
but
talk
who's-
about like the World Cup.
No. I'm talking about the players. Right? Who's won a
You
World
always
Cup?
talk about
Neymar
World
or
Cup,
Mbappe? Who's won a World Cup? Mbappe or Neymar? And
Okay, so like
Mbappe
all
contributed into that World Cup.
so all the Spanish players I can name like back in the day,
He
that
wins
won a
the
World
best
Cup.
prize in world
They'll-
football.
they'll
and
be
you're
the same way.
criticising him.
It's not about the
No,
World
Guys,
Cup, man.
can we stop fighting, please, or whatever?
It's fine.
No,
No.
I'm just-
It
I'm
is
just debate,
no,
man.
it's Spencer. It's Spencer. We're not fighting. We're not.
No,
But I'll put it this way: like Mbappe, I'm telling you, group stage. When the next like round comes around, when the round of 16 happens,
is that when he stops?
he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything.
Is that when Neymar stops actually falling on the floor every 5 seconds like he's?
Oh,
been
don't
shot?
do that. Steven.
It does.
Are
It
you
does every
serious?
time.
Are you serious?
Steven,
Every
that's my
time.
goat.
You
Are you serious
every
about
time
that?
you breathe on him, he falls on the floor like he's
Yeah.
died.
Well, you don't watch it. You don't watch Neymar.
I do watch Neymar.
Mbappe's down.
Yay.
The game is
Seriously,
almost
yeah.
over.
Are you serious?
He's
No.
he's never gonna be Neymar. He's
Are
never
you
gonna be
cheering- are you
Neymar.
cheering the fact
He's never gonna be
someone's
Neymar or
on the
Messi. By the way.
Guys, the
You
game
cheering
is
someone's
almost
on the floor?
over.
Yeah, it's
No,
world
no.
football, man. It's world
The
football.
game is
No,
almost
you're cheering
over.
someone who's on the floor. Seriously.
Hey, Moss has your back, by the way. He hates Neymar. I know that for a fact.
I picked him though, and it.
But
hurt
skills wise, like Neymar's way levels ahead of like Mbappe, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah,
No
but it's
way.
all about end product, mate, and Mbappe's doing it right
me.
now.
No.
Mbappe is awesome, man.
It's
I'm
all
telling you,
about
like
end-
he's gonna
it's all
go
about end
missing.
product.
He's gonna go missing when it matters.
Well, he
Guys,
ain't missing right now,
it's
mate. He's
over.
produced the goods
It's
when
the
he
last
needs them.
corner.
When he needed.
Mbappe's the
it's the
second
last
fastest
corner for-
footballer in
Anyway,
the world.
go on,
Yeah,
Denmark.
so-
No.
He's like Marcus Rashford, like he's
It's
like
a
Marcus
corner
Rashford.
for Denmark, and the
Are you
game's gonna finish.
serious?
When his pace goes, he's gonna be Marcus Rashford. Just watch.
What?
Oh, what was that? Rubbish.
Oh, Denmark.
He's gonna be
Denmark.
just as good. Just wait
You
for
are
just wait for his pace
poor,
gone.
whoever that was.
He was.
Young
That was a
still.
poor shot by Denmark.
Mbappe.
It's over now.
Yeah, it's done. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is like, don't diss Neymar, don't diss
needed a
Mbappe.
draw.
I'm
I
appreciating
don't
the
diss
shit. but,
Neymar.
like,
I just say
Allez,
Mbappe's
la
better.
bleu!
I don't see the same stuff in.
And then
Oh, my
Mbappe,
friend- My friend's buddy from
steps
Marseille
up
will be
on an
happy.
international stage once again in the 20, like he did in
Yeah.
2018, right? And he steps up to give France, who went from 1-0 to a 1-1 draw and looked like to be drawing the game. He steps up and produces the moment
goals.
that to
course.
get himself and wins the game.
2 goals, by
Right.
the
Pretty
way.
boy right there. Pretty boy right there.
To-
Bargab, 2 goals,
To-
by the way.
can't you just admit
Pretty
he had a
boy
good
right there.
game?
He didn't have a good game. He got
Oh,
in the end of
come
things.
on.
He didn't do shit. Like
That's a hater.
All right, so
He can't.
Alan Attic, right? Like I want to answer this question right here. Was Mbappe missing in 2018, right? You know who's
Yeah, he
the
was.
player that's missing?
No, he wasn't.
You know who's France's best player? Like for like years that never gets acknowledged. Same as like Fernandinho at like City.
Giroud, Conte.
Conte, exactly. Conte makes the Conte makes the whole like French team happen.
Bargav, you may not notice, it's not all about one player, mate. It's about a team.
But very under he's very. You have
It's
to
all about a
understand.
team, and Mbappe plays, and Mbappe does.
That's
exactly
fine.
what he needs.
Anyone
That's
that
fine.
has that much speed and can
Why
play
is
that,
it? It's
the
all
game
about
like
one
that,
player
they're
for you. That's
amazing.
fine. You did this
I don't
with
mind-
Just
Neymar.
by being out there, Bargav, he's creating space
Yeah,
for
but
other
he's not.
players.
He
You can't
has
say
no
he's not
skills. He
creative.
has no skills.
You can't
doesn't
say
have
that.
to
He's
have
doing things like
skills.
McDavid at high
We're
speed.
talking about Ronaldo. We talked about Ronaldo.
It doesn't
today,
have
like,
to have skills.
Same thing.
It
You
doesn't
can,
have to
you
have
can have the
skills.
same hypocrisy about like another team.
Back up.
Fuck me.
He
You
creates
don't
room
have
for
to
his
have
whole
skills
team.
to produce on the big stage, right?
That's fine.
Closer never did it in club football.
I'm
but
telling
he
you, he's gonna
managed
go
to
missing.
score
Won the
in-
World
no,
Cup.
You can
He
come
was
after me
doing
after.
great.
You
Hang
can come
on,
after
let me
me
finish.
about it.
No, let me finish. Closer was never good enough to be on the club world stage. He was never that good, right?
On
But
Germany, he was
on the World
amazing.
Cup, but in the World Cup stage for Germany, he is still the record holder for
Yeah.
the most amount of goals in World Cups. So I'm sorry,
Right on,
right?
Steven.
Your whole thing about but he's got no skills. It doesn't matter about skills. If you want
Just
to do
wait.
skills,
Just hold on,
if you wanna
hold on,
do
hold
skills-
on, hold
If you
on.
want to do skills, play FIFA Street, right?
Play
And go
beach
play it on the
Yeah,
football.
but that's why you like Mbappe.
Right?
That's why you like Mbappe, though.
No,
Because
I rather
FIFA made this guy
rather-
famous.
no, no,
FIFA
no,
made
no,
this guy
Bargav,
famous.
Bargav. I rather players that produce me with
No,
end product.
FIFA
rather
made this
than
guy
worry about-
famous, by the way.
No, he didn't. No,
He did.
He was
They did.
No, he didn't. No, he
They
didn't.
put him like at
Alfonso.
99 speed.
No, he
Like I
didn't.
mean, half his fan
Monaco
base is
made
the
the
same
player
way.
he is. Monaco made the player he is, and then PSG bought him. So no, that's crap.
And who
right?
and who did
And
he
second
like?
of-
Who did he
and
like try to
second of-
backstab?
let me- Hang on a minute, right? And in the end,
He tried
I'm
to
sorry,
steal Alfonso's
right?
girlfriend.
As much as you, as
Mbappe.
much as you, no, as much as
I don't like
as
Mbappe
much
no
as-
matter what. So
I don't,
But-
I don't care. Clearly, right? You can like sit there and go on about Mbappe all you want about he has no skills or this, that, and the other. In the end, it's what you produce for the team, and for what he does for the team, right? And what he produces on the world stage, right? Is that he's managing to do it, and Neymar at the minute isn't. Simple as.
I mean,
Simple
listen,
as.
Neymar's
Simple
like.
as the facts are. That's
Hey,
the
hey,
facts.
no, that's not facts. That's not facts.
That's
by the way.
facts.
That's not facts.
It's facts. Go check stats.
Because Mbappe has good moments in his life doesn't mean like it's facts.
Okay. I'll go.
He's never gonna have the
stream.
He's never gonna have the
Settle
stream. He's never gonna have like the stream same like cred like Messi or like Neymar.
I'll
Sorry.
just say. Hang on. I'm gonna.
Ever in his life.
That's just pure hatred.
That's not hatred. That's
That is
just.
pure hatred. That is pure hatred.
Have you seen Neymar
That
play?
is pure hatred.
No,
that
you
is
haven't
just
seen
bitter
Neymar play.
hatred.
Guys, are we
That's-
ending the stream or are we just gonna?
No, Mel,
keep-
it's fine. It's fine. It's opinions. It's not
If
facts.
you want to talk about it, we
It's not
can start
facts.
the next one soon and be ready, right, Steve?
All right. So when Mbappe fails, like I'm gonna be,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
have
have the
to
same
do
debate again.
Argentina. Come on, guys.
The
It's fine.
lineup will be out soon. Mexico, Argentina.
No,
Get your
FIFA
votes
made.
in.
No,
Let's
listen,
not sport, get your votes in.
listen. FIFA made this guy famous.
Who's gonna win?
His speed, like and everything, like Ultimate Team, etc.
No, he didn't. No,
His
he
whole
didn't.
fan
No, he
base.
didn't.
His
Oh
whole
my
fan base
God,
is because of
Vargas.
his speed.
No.
Vargas
That
has
doesn't
lost.
make anyone. You got to do it
Vargas
on the
has
field.
lost.
Alfonso does it on
He's lost the
FIFA
plot.
and
He
on the
he
field.
can't
So does
accept that.
Mbappe.
He can't accept he's a good player. He can't
He's
accept
not.
his
He's
quality.
not. All right. He's a wannabe Henri. Let's be honest
Well,
with it.
why?
You
Why
can't accept it. You
categorize?
can't accept it. You
I don't
just
mind
can't
it. I
accept
don't mind. I don't mind it. But like the thing is,
You can't accept it.
what?
Who cares if he's
He's a
wanna
good
be
player.
Henri?
So when he
Wanna be
declines in a
Henri's
couple years,
amazing.
when he declines in the next like at the next World Cup, like in the next like 4 years, he's gonna decline. I'm putting it out there right
Well,
now.
everyone declines.
He's gonna decline. As soon as he loses speed, he's gonna be like a wannabe. He's gonna be like
He's
Marcus
on top of
Rashford.
the
You
world
can't
right
just
now.
accept that he's had a good game and he's actually played and so
He's
far.
on
He's had a
top
great
of the
tournament.
world.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. He had a great game. Everybody has great games.
He's had a great tournament so far, mate. He's
But-
done more
Carl
than that
Martinez,
Neymar's
but-
done.
but-
He also did more
Alistair
than what
Brighton
Neymar did in
is in.
2018 as
See
well.
it.
Where was
Lautaro
Neymar in 2018?
Martinez.
Hey, we all have our
Messi,
favorites. We all have our favorites. So
Rodriguez,
Yeah,
DePaul,
but no, here's the
Acuna,
thing. Here's the difference. Here's the
Messi.
difference.
Sandro,
Here's the difference.
Otamendi,
Here's the difference. Here's the difference between you and me, Barlow.
Montiel,
I have
and Emily
favourites, yes.
Martinez in the
I always
No, you
pipe.
don't have
Back
favorites.
in.
No, but here's the
Maniana.
thing.
Guys, can we
No,
move on,
no.
please?
What
Mexico.
I'm saying is, all I'm going to say is this, and I'm going to end it on this. Right, I have favourites as well, right, but I don't ever slate off other players that are doing just as good or even better than others.
Only
Right,
Kane and
simple
no,
as.
Son for me.
this is
Right,
top
I'll give a
talent.
realistic-
This is top talent we're talking about, by the way. This
No,
is
what
very
you're
top
doing is
talent.
you're completely dismissing one
I
player who's
always rip
actually having
Kane
a
and
good
Son no
tournament,
matter what.
Hey,
good
listen,
World
listen,
Cup, and he's
listen.
doing
I
bits
respect it.
in the European
I,
football.
hey, top players get hated all the time. You hate Ronaldo, and I defend Ronaldo. You know this.
Yeah, but I
He's a-
don't ever
no,
said.
like,
I've never said.
You
I've
slayed
never
off
said he
Ronaldo
should.
way more than like
I've never- yeah, but I've never
anybody
said-
I've ever seen. By the way,
No, but I've
you
never said.
slayed off Ronaldo the
But
last
I've-
couple streams,
no,
unlike anybody
no,
I've ever seen.
Yeah, because he disrespected the club, but in the end, right, I've never.
But you
said
never,
that-
but you never.
Did I ever say he was not the did I say he was not ever one of the greatest of all time? No, I never
Yeah,
said that.
I agree.
I
I
Never
agree.
said that. I've never said that. Never.
No, but it's
You're
the same
doing.
thing with me and Neymar.
That's what you're doing to Mbappe.
Neymar,
and
so
I'm
Messi,
sorry.
so Messi and like Messi and like Ronaldo, it's the same debate as like
Because you
Mbappe
don't like one particular
and Neymar.
player, they can't ever be good in your eyes. They can't ever
No,
have a good game.
this is passion. This is passion right here. I don't mind it.
Kevin Alvarez
mind
in
it,
for Mexico.
But like
Whatever.
Neymar's very clear
Wow.
of like Mbappe.
Well,
Gallardo's
that
there. Oh,
actually-
Gallardo. Oh no, that's young Gallardo.
there you go. Votes are in, and 67% say I'm right.
Oh, what? Mbappe? Like 5 people? I don't care.
No, 67% say I'm right about my opinion.
Was that 2 out of 3?
No,
that 2 out of 3?
on the fact that you can like both players, and the fact that both players have had a decent tournament and have had a good game, and they're both quality players.
So you hate,
Argentina,
you hate player power, by the way. You hate player power, but you
Yeah.
defend Mbappe like anything else.
What? Because
What
he
you on
thinks
about?
he's a great player.
Yeah, but
Have you ever
he hates player
disrespected?
power.
Have you ever disrespected manager?
You know what? I'm done with this actually. Like you know,
He
it's
tried
like,
to steal Jordan Heidemann.
we'll deal with this in like the round of 16.
Canadian
He's never disrespected the
superstar.
manager. There you go. Simple as. There
Alright.
you go. We're gonna leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
75%
Argentina,
say
Mexico
me.
lineups are in.
Neymar's
Yeah,
always better.
We're gonna. He's got to prove it first. Anyway.
He's better.
Araujo's in for
Gotta prove it.
Mexico.
In the end, we're gonna be live in half an hour's time with the Argentina. Hang on, we got the Argentina Mexico game right in half an hour. So you
All the
tune in to
same, right?
both.
All three of us.
Yeah, Moss. Let me read this out because otherwise I have to keep reading.
No,
it
no
out.
worries.
Right,
Just confirming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're live on all 3 channels again. Football Sports Talk, King's Football Show, and also we're talking about SFeatleyTV as well on there as well. Make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels. Make sure you hit the like buttons as well. I've put my poll in who's going to win the Argentina-Mexico game in there, so make sure you go and vote on that. Argentina-Mexico. Well, it's all down to Argentina. Argentina need to win this
They're
game.
out if they lose. Out.
And if
Argentina.
not even a draw will help them. They have to go and win this game.
Yeah.
End of story. But we're going to be there in 25 minutes. We're live again. But until then, everyone, bye. Big up
Peace out.
John Jansen.
Enjoy the cup, boys.
Big up Sports Talk. Big up Danny. I want to big up everyone that's been in the
Yeah,
chat.
hey,
as
big
well.
up Stephen.
Danny
He won.
and classic.
Big up
Yeah,
Stephen. He
good
won.
job, Dan. Some great statements,
Danny
Dan.
as well. And of course I win every time.
You win every time, yeah.
See you later, John.
Anatic. Luke Morrison, big up I got a shout out. Hang on, quickly got a shout out. Oh,
Luke
shout out.
is a stud.
I've got to shout out the members as well.
I can't wait for Neymar to
I've
lift the
got-
cup. He's gonna lift the cup, by the way. Neymar's still gonna lift the cup.
hang on,
He's gonna be out of the tournament.
He'll be back in 2 weeks. He'll be back in 2
But he's
weeks.
also got to
Then hurt
contribute to
again,
that. You
then
do
hurt
know
again.
that.
And he's gonna come back when like Mbappe
Got to
declines.
contribute.
So
Yeah,
end of
but Mbappe's already done it though. So there you
it's
go.
passion
Yeah.
right here. Passion. Neymar's
Anyway,
winning
big
the cup
up,
still.
big up the members. Matthew on a Featley legend.
Lozano and
The
Vega
four-
up top,
Hang
Mexico.
on. Let me please, otherwise I'll never get it finished. The Featley Warriors, Sports Talk, Miss Mel, King's Football Show, Luke Morrison,
Miss
Vargo as
Molina.
well, and also the Featley Fighters as well, level 1, Luke Morrison, Carlos Levin and Lewis Potter, Super B and James Dunlop. But until then, everyone stay safe. Stay
Go, Danny.
well,
Big up, Dan.
and stay well, and we will see you later. Until then, take care. Bye.